Hi, my name is Ebony, and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Yuck. It is getting hot fast, and you know what that means. Time to turn on your air conditioning, and trust me, you want to make sure your HVAC system is working perfectly before even more brutal heat hits. But if you need a new system and you didn't take advantage of Trane's rebate offers before, Climate Design has you covered. Get extended rebate offers now through the month of June and switch out that old, unreliable HVAC system with a brand new one. Earn rebates up to $1,300 off a new Trane system, and Climate Design will match it up to $2,600. Folks, that price cannot be beat in this Florida heat. Give Climate Design Home Services a call today and ask to speak to a comfort specialist. You'll have peace of mind knowing your AC is in top working order before you need it. That is reassurance you can feel good about. Visit climatedesign.com or call 727-295-1572.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MEGA to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
You don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Can't.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
What? Ferris Bueller's online too.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Songs you can sing along to, but this ain't one of them. Unless you like going do bout. It'll be funny to do this at karaoke. Such a good time. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Drew Garabo. This is Drew Garabo Live today. My favorite day of the week. Not just because we get to speak to Tampa Bay's favorite savant radio caller, Jacob, 2 times. Not just because Maurice is here. He's here Monday through Friday, for crying out loud. It is because the hottest new talk show host in the Tampa Bay market, the brightest presence on FM Talk Radio in the United States of America. I said it.
Oh, God.
Lover of dogs. And he's got a girthy hug. May I introduce to you 206 pounds of screaming steel and sex appeal. Mr. John Senning.
I can let everything else slip by, but I would be remiss if I didn't say I don't think I've seen 206 pounds since I was in roughly 6th grade. I got to keep it real a little bit.
You wouldn't look right at 206 pounds. Be like, what's up with Post Malone over there?
You were just off by about 70 pounds. No big deal.
It's great to see you, pal. Great show again today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I love hanging with you guys.
I am every day caught in a dilemma. I like arriving to work early. I just feel like it's not like I have a lot of like setup work to do. It's not like I'm rolling silverware and setting up a restaurant, but I feel good when I get in here and I get to spend time in our office that we share together for now until you big time me. And I love the camaraderie that we get to share before you go on the air. But I also love getting in my car at 1:03 just in time to hear the opening strains of Kid Rock's American Badass, and then having you keep me company through my entire drive.
Well, thank you. I don't want to. I don't want you readjusting your schedule too much. Whatever makes you most comfortable, you do. And you can always, you can listen to the replay on your way home if you want to.
I do.
Yeah.
But I've figured out my schedule. Monday, I get here early. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, since I volunteer at the cat rescue, which, by the way, we have 2 adorable tortoiseshell kittens right now that are all spayed.
What's a tortoiseshell kitten?
It's a
type of.
It's like a black and brown combo. Torties.
Wow.
Yeah, they're called torties. I'll show you a picture. And I volunteer at the Dancing Goat, and we've got 2 torties right now, Andromeda and Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia.
I don't name
Andromeda.
them. I usually don't even use their given names. Their government names, if you will.
What do those mean?
I think they're constellations or something.
Out of the Greek.
Andromeda.
Oh wow! Somebody's is that Pam running deep into the name catalog?
I think that's Anne and Annette. In Greek mythology, Cassiopeia was queen of Ethiopia.
Okay.
And Andromeda was her beautiful daughter. Cassiopeia boasted that Andromeda was more beautiful than the sea nymphs, which angered Poseidon. As punishment, Poseidon sent a sea monster to ravage the kingdom.
I bet you the lady who named them for a reason. Are they mother-daughter or brother-sister? Or?
Sister.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, by sea monster sent to ravage the kingdom, they wallered out.
They did.
Love a good wallered out.
There are a lot of wallering in the Greek mythology. Everybody was getting wallered. Some by their own free will and others by not.
Love wallered. But so I'm a little bit later on those days because I usually stay there till about 10:15, hit the gym at 10:30, do my cardio, done at 11:30. I started a new show today, by the way, which you might be interested in. It's on Max, or which is soon be HBO Max, and it's about this crematorium. And this dude was doing some real...
Oh, that's right up my alley. What's it called?
It's called like Cremator or something like that.
Oh, that's very much up my alley.
Yeah, I've watched the first episode. It's real. It's a documentary. It's, boy, is it ever disturbing.
Cremator documentary.
Hold on one
He was
second.
like doing bad stuff to the bodies?
Not like bad sex stuff, but just burning more than one body at once. That's it. Yeah, mortician. And I watched the first one, and it's pretty damn good.
A startling true story of a cremator who went to prison for mishandling human remains.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I watched that today. And so then I get home, I make my smoothie, and then, man, being able to listen to that first segment, you and Just Call Mo were great today. He's so damn good.
He is good. He's good. I know that Mo secretly is mad that he doesn't get to spend as much time with him. But he really is, and I feel like I'm getting more and more comfortable with him. The guy is borderline a radio personality at this point. Like he
absolutely.
does tons of stuff in Orlando, and he's on with Tom and Dan, and he's
I greased him up a little bit over the last couple of years.
Oh yeah, no, he does say everything that he does is a cat named Sponge did it all for him.
Actually, not to big dog you guys, but his early radio influence, I think, plays a greater part in his development, and that was listening to Drew Garabo's program way back in the day in Orlando.
Yeah, he did say
he was raised on it.
He said something to the effect of, "I only exist out here because of Drew Garabo."
That's exactly in so many words. words.
He did.
And I didn't know that Jelly Roll and Bunny were on Tom and Dan.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy little tidbit back when, guess what, not doing it anymore. Guess they forgot where they came from.
Yeah. I know you're anti-Jelly Roll these days.
I'm fighting. I am, but I'm fighting it. I don't want to be, but I can only feel what I feel.
It's the way I felt when Green Day started to blow up. But
the thing, and I know you may have heard me say this, is like you could go see Green Day and like they might do your oldest favorite song.
Right.
That day, I don't think, unless he loses his whole career and ends up doing clubs again, I don't think that day will ever come with Jelly Roll. No. It's like he just started existing with these 2 country albums. That's all he plays. That's all he does. To so many people, that's all he ever is. Yeah. And I guess it's what made you your money. Yeah. But if you liked him and listened to him for a decade before that, it feels like he goes, yeah, that's not my stuff. I'm not playing that. You're not going to hear it. And how am I supposed to feel?
You might feel differently when you hear his brand new song that he just released today. Stand by. Got it right here for you.
All right, y'all, play the song. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic.
That's him on the practice court.
I like that. Is it wrong? I haven't said this out loud yet because when I see videos of him doing this, I read the comments and you can't find a singular bad comment, which makes me feel like I'm a bad person.
You're not.
Have you seen any of the videos of him dancing?
No.
Dude, the guy is like out there legit, like putting on choreographed dance routines and dancing in a way that he never has before. And I look at that and I go, who is this guy? What are you doing?
And his backstory is nothing but he was an ex-con that started playing in prison, used to play as a child.
He went super famous for this like extended, I think it was like 30-minute freestyle that he did. He was essentially only a very gritty drug dealing rapper. Like that was his deal, who kind of came up and he had a little bit of a country lean. He did like 2 or 3 albums with Struggle Jennings, who is the illegitimate stepson of Waylon Jennings. Yeah. And they kind of did that thing.
Would you say he took off where Forgiato Blow left?
The thing is, that's offensive. But you're more right than you. He was more Forgiato Blow than he was Kenny Chesney.
Correct.
Let's put it like that.
And now it's all No Shoes Nation all the time, which I totally get. Seems like a lovely fellow.
He is. He's a nice
guy. With a great
guy.
story. But if I were you, I would feel the exact same.
I have professional grievances with him, not personal.
How do we feel about Jelly Roll, Jacob, 2 times?
Well, I have to admit, the first time I heard Jelly Roll, I wasn't sure that I liked him or not. You know, I guess because he was a new country artist to me, and so
to you,
and so I never even heard of the guy before. But and so I never even heard of the guy before. You know, but that was like the first time. I want to say when he put out his song, "I Need a Favor" or something. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Talk to God when I need a favor.
That's a hell of a voice right there. Do you like jelly? Do you like jelly donuts, Jacob? When it comes to donuts, do you enjoy the jelly?
Yes, I sure do. I sure do enjoy the jelly donuts. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have a question for you or Promo John. So I have a smart TV, right? Could I get the Bone on YouTube on my smart TV?
It's a great question. I'm going to allow John, the social media / YouTube coordinator for 102.5 The Bone.
Well, it's funny. It's funny. I noticed that you didn't mention Mo, which the ironic thing about that is it was actually
Mo. Come on,
I take credit for it, but Mo actually did all the backroom coding on the YouTube connection. Yeah, he actually did a lot of the coding and the programming for the smart TV connectivity that you speak of. So, just so he gets his shine. But I think, yes, ultimately, yes.
You were right. There are people commenting on the Bone YouTube.
Did you think I was lying?
No, I just thought you might be mistaken. But I'm looking at the Bone YouTube right now. Ron Slater, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Ron. Steve, number 8, checking in.
I've heard, and I've only been in. We did a little bit of a contest in the comments today. We were trying a new little thing.
Yeah.
I have heard, and this will be perceived initially as a bad thing, that a lot of the Bone TV people have gone to the YouTube chat.
Oh, gross.
So I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's true. I don't know what's going on in the original, theboneonline.com. But I have heard that people have pretty much made the jump to YouTube.
Well, and I just said hi everyone except for Bone TV losers. Because those Bone TV scumbags, they should just stay on Bone TV. Like you losers have been dwelling in your mom's basement for long enough. Don't pollute the YouTube channel with your filth. If you don't like this radio station, don't listen to it, you dicks.
There will end up being a safe place. The people that actually like the station will find the platform that makes the most sense. But I would say, can you talk to your TV, Jacob?
Yes, I can.
Does it talk back?
It says getting that from YouTube, so it doesn't. It says getting that from YouTube, so it doesn't say what station it's playing on YouTube, but it says getting that from YouTube.
I would think you might be able to say play 102.5 The Bone live on YouTube. I would think you might be able to do that because there's a live element streaming all day while the shows are live.
Oh, and Pat Pap is the one who got all this started, right?
I think so.
Good job, Joe.
The innovator himself.
That's great, and it's in beautiful. And I don't know if they want us promoting it as opposed to Bone TV. Who knows? But it looks fantastic.
Well, I mean, these are. I mean, I don't want to speak out of class here.
Is there
much
a way
easier,
of how
much more user friendly?
Yeah.
Is there a way of how I can go back on my YouTube smart TV promo, John, and listen to the shows recorded on YouTube?
That is actually a great question. The answer is yes. All of the previous shows are saved on YouTube. So everybody's shows since YouTube went live with the shows, the full catalog of video to watch is there.
Wow. So I could go back and just pull clips.
You could watch yesterday's Senning show, your show,
oh, man.
Mike Cal's show, after show, JP. You could watch all of it.
Okay. Now, here's my question.
We've asked a couple.
Okay. Now, Wednesdays are my days, correct?
Well, I mean, let's not go proprietary.
I mean,
you get the first segment of the show is one we share with you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Are the Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardies up there?
Yes, the whole show is there. So, like tomorrow or later, once this show ends, you'd be able to go back and watch the whole show, including the segment that has you on it.
Yeah. You won't be able to see yourself.
What?
Nothing.
You'll just have to look at us.
Thank you. Yeah, you can't see callers.
I just have to listen to you, promo John, since I can't look at you through the radio. Come on, man.
I know, Jacob.
I have a comment from Michael Garnett. Thank you, Michael. Jacob should be able to watch on his smart TV.
Again.
If nothing else, Uribe on your phone and mirror to your TV. I don't know what those things mean.
Uribe?
Uribe. That's what it says.
Uribe.
Commenting to say hi to you. Oh God, I gotta not look.
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah. That scumbag Felix is in there too. That FJ Bar loser.
Oh man, that guy. Oh.
He's a loser.
I saw him in person.
Ew.
He came when I did the Bone Fishing Slam. I don't know.
Go ahead.
We don't have to get into it. No. He would openly tell you he's a very damaged individual.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to tell me that. I know.
And he's pleaded with me to obviously ask for your forgiveness, which I never did. So.
Yeah, why don't you die in a fire instead, Felix? I would rather not. No. I'm sorry. No, let me forgive you for tagging my company.
That is
and
insane.
trying to get me fired.
That
Please.
is a.
Yeah, let me go ahead and forgive you for that, for tagging the company and say, sure do hope they fire that a-hole Drew Garabo for something you said on his show yesterday. Certainly that's worth forgiving.
I did forget that's what it was. I didn't forget.
I just thought he was like a slight scumbag before that happened, and now full-on scumbag. Full-on.
Oh, Drew Garabo, guess what? I would never come with you at you like that.
I know, Jacob. That's because we love you. You're a great dude. I'm just shutting down the YouTubes right now. I can't be looking at.
Can I give you a palate cleanser?
A nice intermezzo.
Yeah,
nice sorbet.
Intermezzo. No. It's a bonus joint because I was listening to you guys yesterday when you had the conversation about the diet cherry Coke.
Yeah,
and the diet
cherry
Coke
Coke Zero. Yeah.
Dude, you want to hear a conspiracy theory that writes itself. Did you just see that the FDA recalled tons of Dr. Pepper Zero? Dude, tell me that Coke doesn't have their hand. The day after that news was everywhere.
Big Coca-Cola.
Dr. Pepper Zero sugar recall upgraded as FDA warns of serious health risks.
Jacob's really upset.
Oh, no.
Do you like
no.
Jacob?
No. Speaking of which, you got to promote my soda, the Olipop, man. I just got the grape one this past Tuesday,
Olipop is a lie. It's not as good for your digestive health.
Who told you that?
I read it last week. I think.
Well, because I did have an Olipop at Christmas time, and guess what? You
You crapped your
It
pants.
is a healthy soda for me. So, no, it is a healthy soda for me. So,
I wanted to ask him when the last time he crapped his pants was.
So I like that.
Sensitive.
Yeah, yeah. They sold, by the way, I think.
Yeah, they did, and they sold based on a lie that they were good for your digestive health, but someone sued them because they couldn't back up their claims, substantiate, if you will, that they were indeed good for your digestive health, because they're not. So they were sold on that false premise, and then the sale went through, and the person won the lawsuit.
Really?
Yeah, but like the sale already went through, and I'm just here to tell you, it might not be as healthy for your gut as you think it is.
I think it's more about the fact that it really is. It's much less than like when it comes to calories and sugar and stuff. Whether or not the probiotics are real or not.
Still, water is the best thing for you to drink, Jacob, and then black coffee is a good.
No. I don't do coffee.
And rum and cokes.
Can we just say everything makes you poop?
Well, you're supposed to, Mo.
It's all probiotics.
You're supposed to.
I don't think that's factually true.
Oh, okay.
Come on, a cat named Mo.
What about cheese?
Pooping's good for you. Oh no, cheese binds you.
Yeah.
That does not make you poopy. Yeah. Jacob, you want to play a little Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
I sure do.
Dude,
I didn't
get a chance to mention it to Mo yet, and I'm not sure if you saw the videos from online. But I guess after coming back and no offense, beating Mo's ass from behind, he had a big party at JC Subs, and they literally brought in bottles of champagne. They were giving out free subs. They had a special sub that day, called the Cat Named Mo, which was just a piece of bread with nothing on it.
Nothing?
Yeah, and
no.
I thought it seemed like you were rubbing in it a little bit, honestly, Jacob. I think you took it a little far with that celebration.
Come on,
funny you should mention that.
Yeah, go ahead, Drew.
Because
go ahead.
While I was on vacation, unplugging from work, or at least attempting to, I received an impassioned text from one. I don't know any boundaries. A cat named Mo, who said that sources told him that there was some fudgery or errors made in the scorekeeping of last week's round, and if we would like to dig deeper into that, he would be welcome to. I just remembered that happened because, again, I was trying to unplug.
Okay. When Drew was out,
out on vacation, trying to forget about work.
But I waited until you were back.
Wait. I just for a second. Where'd you hear?
Oh, man.
A caller called in and was talking about a different subject and goes, "Hey, by the way, did anyone else call in and let you know that John Senning's math was off and Jacob, in fact, did not win that Jukebox Jeopardy?"
Well, I would be curious to know something.
Cat named Mo.
I would be curious to know.
Stolen valor, buddy.
I got a tweet. I got a tweet that day, and I said to him, tell me specifically what you're talking about, which he could not do. I venture to think the man who called is the man who tweeted, and you have one person out there who thought he heard something.
That's all it takes.
One. And there was
Come on, a cat named Mo. Come on, buddy. I got your back, a cat named Mo.
There was a bit of confusion in the scoring, but I think we corrected.
I thought that we were more on it than ever because Drew was doing the math himself.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm willing to, at some point, go back and listen to it, do the math. And if there needs to be if there are any hanging chads, I'll be the one to bring them to light.
But why even go back? We know the math was bad.
How do you know
Take
that?
it out of the books.
How do you know that?
Right now.
How do you know that the math was bad? You didn't know until somebody called and told you.
Yeah. Why don't you wait until you're on vacation and then do a deep dive into the computations?
It was Sunday.
I'm not back on Sunday, Mo. Hello, who are you? Welcome to Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy.
Yes, oh boys, wonderful. Yes.
We needed a
how have you
doctor.
been?
Hey, Dr. O, what's new?
I didn't think I'd be a bigger fan, and now I see you on YouTube. I see your faces. How lovely. Yes, boys.
Thank you,
It's just
Dr. O.
enjoyable.
Thank you.
Mo,
yes.
Dr. O, for Mo.
I was wondering, you are a handsome gentleman. If you'd ever like to spend a day in Clearwater and maybe do some mopery with me, I'd love it.
Mopery. All right.
Mopery.
Is that potpourri that's scented like Mo?
Yeah, I want to say yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dr. O. We'll find a contestant. How do you call a radio station when you know that there's a cacophony like that in the background? What the hell is going on? Hello?
Hello?
How are you calling us right now with that din?
Like, what is that?
Where are
Raining
you?
outside?
Oh, it is. Oh, that's. Oh, damn! It's really raining.
Are you outside in
pouring out.
Where are you? In the
In my-
maelstrom?
In my work truck.
Oh, damn! It really is.
Christ almighty, that's some din.
Yeah, it's coming down hard.
Check out the Klystron 9.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Wow.
let me see if I can guess based on just the radar that I'm looking at where she's located.
Go on, John.
Are you in the Spring Hill area?
I'm a little bit south of.
All right, so he's close, like Manatee County area.
No, not that far.
No,
Hernando,
I think this is still Hillsborough.
Sorry, I meant Hernando. I
Yeah.
apologize.
I was close. Not too far off the vet, right?
Correct.
John knows his radar.
Wow.
Ma'am, it's a little bit better now. Are you calling to play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy?
Yes, I could have won the last time, but I forgot to say my name first. Now I'm going to remember to say my name first.
And what is your name?
Kendra.
Should have said that first. What genre of music would you say is your specialty there, Kendra?
90s country.
I love the name
Oh,
Kendra.
wow.
Oh, yeah. I love this.
Is it wrong to say it's a horny
You got me
name?
the last time on Deanna Carter's.
Elaborate. A horny name?
A horny name.
What do you like? Girls named Kendra are horny?
No, not necessarily. It's just like Kendra presents in a certain way that is like automatically kind of creates imagery and a feeling.
You know why? Because you, like me, watched Jerry Springer Too Hot for TV and Kendra Jade, the adult film star. Am I right or am I right?
Wasn't there another? Was there a Playboy model lady who had a TV show on E?
That was her, Kendra Jade.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Same
she was a porn star too. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
She was.
Hers was spelled K-E. My parents had to be different. It's K-I.
So you were named after? No, I was thinking of Kendra Wilkinson as the one.
Oh, yeah, the girls next door. Wait, you're Kendra?
Yes, so K-I-N-D-R-A instead of K-E-N-D-R-A.
That's stupid.
Yeah, boner killer.
So dumb. All right, then let's fire you up. Music from the 90s country realm, Miss Kendra. And don't forget to ring in with your name, Jacob, and your name, Kendra. Everyone ready?
Got this, Drew Garabo.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob.
Kendra.
Jacob.
Oh,
Jacob.
Wide open spaces, the chicks.
Look at that. The nomenclature correct. Yeah, they ain't no Dixie Chicks no more.
They were ahead of it, but I was having a conversation yesterday about remember Lady Antebellum?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Like it feels like they were a little quick on the trigger with changing their name, and
Yeah.
I don't believe they've had a song since they've done that. The chicks were more involved in politics, so I think they got kind of run out for multiple different reasons.
Right. Well, Trump's forcing them to go back to Lady Antebellum.
Are they good?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
good.
He's renaming them Lady Antebellum.
He renamed the Dixie Chicks. The Dixie Chicks.
Oh, man.
They're actually called the Burning Crosses.
Maybe they can put out a hit now.
the
To me,
Chicks.
hey, listen, man, listen, man. To me, the group will always be that. To me, you know.
Oh,
just by just by the sound of their voice, you know.
So they'll always be the Dixie Chicks to you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be very happy to know about the Robert Lee Air Force Base is being changed and all that. Yeah.
Can I throw? I know we're playing. Can I throw something crazy at you guys? That was on my mind. I wanted to do it in the joints.
Yeah.
But it's a deep thought about the Mexican flags in Los Angeles.
Sure.
Sorry to take us on a tangent.
No, I love it.
I saw somebody who was making the correlation between the Confederate flags that you see all over the South and the Mexican flags in Los Angeles, which was absolutely at one point Mexico. So they were saying a lot of these people, not all of them, I'm sure that have those flags, but they could have lineage that goes back to when that was Mexico. There was a war in the late 1800s where it ultimately became the United States of America. So they said, why is the Mexican flag not looked at as heritage, not hate, compared to the Confederate flag? I just thought it just made me think.
I mean, there's logic
I'm
there.
not saying I subscribe, but it absolutely made me think a little bit. And I looked at the boundaries and read a little bit about the war. And I mean, whether we like it or not, that was Mexico.
Sure.
And there are a lot of people who
Los Angeles.
that was not that long ago through the scope of time that was Mexico. So doesn't feel good. And I'm not saying it's right, but that flag has a little more placement in California than just they're rooting for another country.
Yeah.
Like that country was this country.
Oh, man, that's a really good observation, John. Well done. Hello there. Who are you?
Saved my finest thought of the day for you.
Thank you.
Hi there. My name's also Jacob.
Hello, also Jacob. Well, then you're going to have to be also when you ring in, if that's all right.
Can I be Jakey?
No. It sounds too much like
okay,
Jacob.
Fine.
You're also.
That's fair.
What is
That's
your?
Fair. I'll be also.
Okay, good. What is your genre of choice? Also.
Early 2000s ska punk.
Wow. It's very specific.
Yes,
I love that.
Wow.
All right, early 2000s. How about 90s era ska and punk mix? How's that for you?
I can do that.
All right. Jacob, do you feel okay about that?
I'm familiar with the 90s, but let's see how I'm good on this one, okay?
Yeah. Sure.
Because I never did the ska punk before, never.
Nope. Well, you might know some of these songs. I'll try to find a relative hit. All right, here we go. Also, Jacob and Jacob, ring in with your name, also, or Jacob, in 3, 2, 1. Also.
Sell Out by Real Big Fish.
Jacob, you just got your butt kicked.
What the heck? You had it coming.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
I told you.
Takes me right back.
Tony Hawk
hitting the half pipe.
I told you. I told you I don't know my ska punk music. I told you.
Yeah, hold on also,
Come
Jacob.
on now.
Well, I know you can't work it fast food all your life, but don't sign that paper tonight. She said, but it's too late.
What a jam.
Then I don't remember what I read. I don't remember what they said. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You're gonna go to the record store. You're gonna give them all your money. Radio plays what they want you to hear. I just don't believe it. Sell out with me, oh yeah.
Kelly Rolls to sell out. Hello there. Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
I was getting into that song, Drew Garabo. Sorry about
I noticed.
that.
Yeah,
Maybe next time you'll know it.
Yeah, maybe you'll use that passion and actually win next time, Jacob. Hello, who are you? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
Skyler.
Skyler?
Yes, sir.
Like Walter White's wife, Skyler.
Also kind of a horny name.
Yeah, a lot of horny
names. I would say like you hear Skyler, it creates some imagery, makes you feel something.
Yeah, it makes me think of an alienated marriage due to chemotherapy and a drug empire. But what are you going to do? We're in the empire business. How old are you, Skyler?
I am 35 years young.
Beautiful.
Right in
Perfect.
that sweet spot.
Right where we need you to be. We need more 35-year-old females on this radio program.
You kind of said that in a predatory way, Mo. I'm not going to lie. Kind of scared me.
Everything he said.
Yeah, right where you want to be, right in that sweet spot.
Where you need to be.
Oh, got my tee shot this morning, and I'm ready to lay down a Skyler.
69 with you like I did right before work.
I can almost feel your juices running down my chin, sister.
Promo John, come on.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I forgot you were there, buddy. That was it.
This Skyler's going to be Waller Black instead of Walter White. Hey! Sorry, Jacob. All right, Skyler, what type of music would you say you're going to do well on in the Jukebox Jeopardy game?
I'm going to go 2000 pop.
You're done,
Oh, yeah.
So you haven't listened to this game
no hope
before.
for you.
2000s pop. Here we go. 2000s pop hit throwback. Hey, you just landed right in Jacob's sweet spot. All right, Jacob, you ready?
I'm so ready.
Skyler, you ready?
Yes, sir.
What do you do for work, Skyler?
I am a UPS truck loader.
How appropriate. Mo wants to know what Brown can do for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. But be here all day. We're gonna kill Mo today.
Mo's gonna be.
We're Mo's neti pot over here.
I wouldn't say that about a cat named Mo. Come on, Drew Garabo.
Only because you didn't think of it first. All right, here we go. 2000s pop hit throwback. Skyler, you ready?
Yep.
Jacob, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Drew Garabo.
Ring in with your name. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
That's Jacob.
Skyler.
Jacob.
Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
I would have accepted Hannah Montana also. Sorry, Skyler.
What a jam.
With a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame, excess.
I love this song.
Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and
This is my national anthem.
This is my Miley. Come on, Jacob. I don't hear you singing, buddy.
Radio and Drew Garabo Live is on with the Kenny Mo and Promo John. Drew Garabo Live is on with the Kenny Mo and Promo John. To play in my music, to fly away.
That was worth it.
Not in my Wednesday, like, yeah.
Somebody else in a downpour in Spring Hill. Hello, who are you?
Well, let me see if I can track the storm to find out where he is.
Hello.
Hey, this is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. How are we doing today, buddy?
Doing all right. Driving up 75 in the rain. Sorry.
I was going to say, well, hold on. Let me tell you right where you are. I'm going to tell you right where you are. You're,
in case you don't know.
You're stand by. Hold on. I'm going to be able to tell you. Oh, jeez. I really got lost in this house, maybe. Probably you just cross over 301. Are you about to cross over 301 here in a little bit?
You're dead on, buddy. Just coming up on the River Q exit.
Nailed it. Good job, John. Wow. He's got his Doppler on point. And, sir, what would you say your genre of music that you think you can best Jacob in would be?
I would give it a shot in 90s alternative, please.
Okay, that could be dangerous.
Another strong suit of Jacob's, but we all love 90s alternative. All right, from the best 90s alternative playlist ever on Spotify, according to some.
I also wanted to weigh in on the scoring error last week. I do remember, I think if you do re-listen, I think Mo actually lost by 2.
Man, shut up.
Mo got 25 and I got 26. Come on.
I will say in an update to that debacle, the guy that tweeted me and said, "Hey, again, to clarify things, I did tweet you about the score, but I was not the one that called."
Oh, so two people.
So that means there's at least 2 people.
All right. Okay. 90s alternative. Jacob, are you ready?
I'm so ready. Yes.
Jeff, are you ready?
Yes.
Now, I'm not going to pick a real mainstream one. In 3, 2, 1.
Jacob. Desperately wanting better than Ezra.
Oh,
damn!
Hell yeah.
Sorry, Jeff, but...
See you, guy.
Wow. The see you guy will never get old.
You never hear a see a lady. He never speaks that way to the ladies.
Nope.
I remember running through.
Is this the biggest song?
No, Good was.
Yeah. Poor man's cake.
Desperately wanting. I'm Casey, top 40. I'm Casey Kasem.
Jacob, thank you, buddy. We love spending time with you every week.
I love spending time with you guys every week. And Promo John, I will go and check out the Senning Show videos right now.
Good deal. You better. I know you're not listening live, so
And I'm gonna be checking out all the Drew Garabo live radio show videos.
Thank you.
Trust me.
You're not going to want to miss it. Well, actually, I'm sorry, you did miss it. And I'm not sure if the video's up there because we did a whole segment called The Ladies of Radio. And I had in Meredith, Kayla, Nikki, Sam.
Man.
I had an Amy Cardi.
Man, you got to get
Danielle,
that up there,
Brunch
man.
with
Come
Brit.
on.
Brunch with Brit.
Oh, yeah. Christy Knight.
Christy Knight was in here.
Yeah.
Who's the other lady that came in that you're friends with that's not on the
Delilah?
radio anymore?
Come on.
Oh, yeah, Delilah stopped by, and the other lady that was on with MJ.
Roxanne.
Roxanne was here. She did a bit. So
guys, you gotta
it was
get
a
that
whole
up there for me.
it was a
Come
whole
on.
segment, just the ladies of
Whole
Tampa
segment.
Radio.
Yeah. That was really good. Sorry you missed it.
Yeah, they won't let us put it up on video though because of a copyright license with the other radio
Too
stations.
hot for radio.
on.
Yeah, but you missed it. If you
Come
haven't
on,
listened,
guys.
Sorry.
Come on,
you
guys.
should start listening.
Sorry, buddy. You should listen
What
live.
day? Okay.
Yep.
What day is it on?
I
What day
think it
is
was
it on? Do you know? Because maybe
February. I think it was February 30th. If I'm not
Yeah, it was
mistaken.
February 30th.
Yeah.
Yep.
So look for that one.
Yep. Love you, buddy.
Love you,
Okay.
Jacob.
Sorry you missed it.
Sorry, guy.
you too.
See you, guy.
See you, guy.
See you, guy.
I didn't say that to you guys.
No,
See you, guy.
we said it to
No,
you.
We said it to you. Yeah. See you, guy. We love you,
I can't
Jacob.
wait to talk to you guys. I love you guys so much.
All
Love
right,
you, buddy.
see you, guy.
Love you.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
That was fun today.
That was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Then let's come back and have a show. I was going to ask Jacob his favorite Wu-Tang member, but I didn't think he could name one. They all look alike to him. I mean, you can't see.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
That earlier 75 north off-ramp to I-4 incident should be in the clearing stages now. Better conditions there. Dicey weather will slow proceedings down a bit, though, overall. Westbound I-4 has an incident past McIntosh, back beyond Fritzky at the moment. Expect eastbound traffic to slow a bit near there as well. Northbound and southbound 41 better now between Port Sutton Road and Causeway Boulevard. Bush Boulevard delayed eastbound and westbound at Armenia. Up near County Line Road, a crash northbound 41. Southbound traffic also affected there. Moderate backup. Minor delay Keystone Road eastbound due to a wreck, or Tarpon Avenue east of US 19, which itself is delayed northbound at Tarpon. Manatee County, a wreck eastbound 301 at Victory Road, back stop and go to 60th Avenue presently. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center.
After you've been injured at no fault of your own, you shouldn't be stuck footing the medical bills or dealing with lost wages. Farah and Farah's accident attorneys are here to make it easy. Contact Farah and Farah, 1-800-500-5555, farahandfarah.com. Make it a Farah fight, Tampa.
Are you looking for quality fencing material but not sure where to start? Fence Outlet has everything from wood to aluminum, vinyl, and chain link. They even have fence-in-a-box starter packages that contain everything for the average backyard. Consult with a knowledgeable Fence Outlet representative and they'll help you get started today. Go to fenceoutlet.com. License number C10252 and C10803.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get zero down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Here we go. NASCAR makes history on Prime as the Cup Series goes international. We're heading to Mexico City for a road course with all new challenges. 14 turns with 7,000 feet of altitude. White flag. Next flag ends the race. Don't miss the first ever points-paying Cup Series race in Mexico. Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Track's clear. We're good to go. NASCAR. It's on Prime.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on, and when your AC is on, your money is gone. Power companies love it, but Solar Bear says enough is enough. Stop renting your power from the power companies. Go solar now and own your power and get your first 12 months completely free. That's zero power payments for an entire year. Solar Bear is Florida's local solar expert, not some national chain. With over a decade of experience and thousands of 5-star reviews, they're the name you can trust. Call Solar Bear today or visit solarbear.com and start saving before your next bill shows up.
Chloe loves softball. Cancer tried to stop her twice. Now she's a force on and off the field. We believe in Chloe's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
When you hire Bernetti PA for your injury case, we make the process easy for you to monitor. We provide you our app so that you can monitor your case at any time. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Summer tastes better at Hooters. Buffalo shrimp, tacos, Big Daddy beer mugs, and ice-cold buckets. All at special prices all season long. Make your next move to Hooters. 11 locations in Tampa Bay. Go to originalhooters.com for one near you.
John Senning here for Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. Maybe you've been waiting, trying to figure out that perfect time to get a brand new truck or SUV. Well, let me tell you, that time is right now during the Ford Employee Pricing Sales Event. You might have seen it on the news. You might have heard your friends talking about it, not really knowing what it means. You are going to pay exactly what a Ford employee pays across a full line of trucks and SUVs. This unprecedented opportunity is giving you massive savings on some of America's best-selling vehicles. You need to make your plans now to go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford
today. If you haven't laid your eyes on the brand new, big, beautiful showroom, it really does have to be seen to be believed. They're right on US 19 in Clearwater, and you can always check them out online at FurmanFord.com. Furman Ford, from America, for America. Make sure when you get in there, you let them know that John Senning sent you.
You need parts? We got parts. Product availability? Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. Get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 brake rotors. Upgrade to Brake Best Select brake pads for $10 more, or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or Import Direct pads for just $20. Offer in-store only. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
This Saturday, join the Myco Radio Show live from Sun Toyota on US 19 in Holiday from noon to 2 p.m. and get your summer grilling on. Every vehicle purchase comes with a free grill or smoker. Plus, you can win tons of prizes. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy, it's now. We'll see you there.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Showers and thunder showers gradually ending tonight as the rainy season gets cranked up. We'll see lows about 78. Pretty active next couple of days. Showers and thunder showers likely on Thursday afternoon with high temperatures up near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
How long will I slide or separate my side? I don't believe it's
Phenomenal time at the Amalie last night. Didn't know how Wu-Tang would translate to an arena show. It was spectacular. Run the Jewels, phenomenal opening act. Wu-Tang was great. All members were present and accounted for. And even Redman, Reggie Noble himself, made a cameo appearance on stage to do the songs that he does with Method Man. They did to Rockwilder. They did How High. I saw that Paz de News from De La Soul was backstage. Didn't come out and do a song with them or anything. Exceptional. Although, I'll be honest with you, the merch lines lately at shows, I don't know what happened. Like, when I was growing up going to concerts, you could easily buy T-shirts. Like, you want a T-shirt? You go up to the place where they sell a T-shirt, wait for 5-10 minutes, you buy a T-shirt. Now, you have a choice of either watching the whole concert or standing in line for over an hour to get a T-shirt. And I'm not standing in that, and I didn't come there to stand in a merch line. They had 2 merch stands on the concourse level. One on this side, one on that side. Both of them had a line of no fewer than 150 people to buy a Wu-Tang or Run the Jewels shirt. And most of those people already had Wu-Tang shirts on. Yeah.
Outside of maybe a price difference, is there a difference to you in getting the shirt at the venue or waiting online later and getting one that says Tampa, blah, 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 but you didn't get it at the concert?
Great question. To me, there's no difference. To hardcore fans, there probably is. I'll just use The Cure for a perfect example. You could get a Tampa-specific Cure T-shirt that had a Tampa-specific cat logo on the front and had Tampa, Florida on the back at that show. Afterwards, through the Cure's website, you could get the Cure Tampa Amalie Arena on the front with nothing on the back. Is it worth waiting in line for an hour and a half just to? No, it is not. It is not worth that at all. And man, it doesn't matter what the genre of music is, whether it's reggae, rap, rock. I don't go to country shows, so I don't know if it's that way there. The merch lines lately are just insane, which, again, I just don't get it. 800-771-1025 is our number. This person's been holding for a hot minute. Hello.
Hey, is this Ricky? The phone screener?
I get it. What can we do for you?
Okay, hey, Drew. I just want to say I love you guys. Love Mo. I love new lineup. I haven't called in a while. But that bit you guys did, not to change the speed of things, when you had when you did the Cajun accent, that was just hilarious. I hate to do a request, but if you could ever bring that up at another time, that was awesome.
How long you been listening to the show?
Man, it's probably been 5 or 6 years since I called, but probably about 7 years now.
Okay, so then you know how well I respond to requests. You know how much I love when we're in the middle of doing what we do, and then some, no offense, ignorant ass clown calls up and goes, "Hey, my idea for what you got going on is way better than whatever you had planned for your segment. Why don't you lapse into something that you did 6, 7, 8 years ago that your current huge, enormous audience, as opposed to your past not so huge, enormous audience of devoted fans, thank you very much, would want to hear? You had to know that asking for that is going to absolutely assure that I will never, ever, 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 ever again do that Cajun voice. You just killed one of my favorite characters that I've ever done on the radio. I loved doing Cajun Guy. I would do it from time to time. Chances are very good that I might have done it this afternoon or later this week. And now I can assure you with 100% certainty, I will never, ever, 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 ever do the Cajun voice ever again. Ever.
I'd never heard you do it a long time ago, to be honest. Just when you were citing on, it was like the couple that was not allowing the gay couples were against them at the restaurant. I think it was in Alabama, and then you did the voice. That was the first time I heard it, and I just loved the take on it. I thought it was funny. And
never, ever, 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 ever. No, I'm just kidding. I'll forget that I told you I'll never do it, and chances are very good. And in case you're interested, the idea for it came from my old co-host who has a podcast called Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. Mo DeWitt's on there all the time. They're brilliant.
So it is an old bit that you did. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yes. And so Daniel would do it in Orlando. We would call up restaurants and prank call them, and he had a character, Cajun Guy, and we would play some Zydeco, and he would get a person on the phone and be go, living in the bayou's lots of fun. My favorite food is a big one. Yawn. And so when I came over here, I don't remember who it was that said the word crayon as crown, and that made me think of like Cajun accent, and so the Cajun mechanic was born. But now I'll never ever do it again until
don't ever do it again. I'm
reverse psychology. I'm gonna do it right now. Yay! No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Got your number.
Get out of here. 800-771-1025. I mean, I'll forget that I told you that I won't do it again. So the next time the opportunity arises, just know that when I do it, I will not be doing it to acquiesce to your request. I'll be doing it in spite of you. Billy Idol, who I love, just found out that he has a long-lost son because of 23andMe.
Oh, wow.
My dad found out about 6-7 years ago that he had a long-lost son. Not because of 23andMe, but because my half-brother, Dan, found my dad through social media.
Was your dad putting up the numbers Billy Idol was doing?
I highly doubt that Frank Garabo was slaying the poon on the level of one hot in the city tonight. Maybe, but I really, really doubt it. It made me, the story about Billy Idol made me think that I should do a 23andMe. I don't want to do anything that's going to change my life right now. Like I'm in my 50s. I'm very happy with every aspect of my life. I don't live a perfect life by any means, but I'm very happy with the way things are right now. I don't want to do anything that's going to upset the status quo. That said, if there's a 5% chance that in my younger, more reckless days, I raw dogged and impregnated a young lady, and that there's a kid out there who might be mine. Oh man, it's fascinating. It's gonna mess up my life. But the joy that my half brother experienced when he found my dad. If there's a lost sheep out there who has been looking for his dad for all this time, I'd like to know. I'd like to know that he's out there. So then, how does this 23andMe work? Do you scrape your cheek? Do you like I've never done it before. I've never done any kind of genetic testing. I would also like to know what I am. As far as nationality goes.
Right.
You know, my mom, side of the family, Eastern European Jew. My dad is Italian. Mom, half Italian, half Irish. But, what am I really? What am I? But going back generations, what am I? I have no idea. Have you done any 23andMe's?
I have not. I am in the process of doing it myself. I want to do it as well. More for health reasons, because I didn't know my father, and I want to know if there's something I need to be on the lookout for down the line.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that I was with a girl that if I impregnated her, she would not have let me know that. That just wasn't the type of person that I would probably be with. But, then again, there were one or two or three that were probably outliers.
Yeah.
That I don't know a lot about.
Same. And as much as I might be a public figure here in Tampa, and I was on the radio in Orlando for the better part of 14 years as well, who knows if I was on vacation or some young lady was on vacation or whatever, and then boom, I have it. Okay, let's see. The first time I had sex, I was 16. I don't even remember if I was 15 or 16. It happened in a car, and I was driving, not while it was happening. We pulled over to Industrial Park because that's where we did it.
He ain't lived.
So I had to be 16. So that's 40 years ago. If I found out right now that I had a 40-year-old kid, that would be really something.
Can you compartmentalize? Can you say, if there is a kid out there that is mine, it would have had to be between these certain years, because that in the other years there's just no possible way? Or could it be is it willy-nilly?
It could have been any year between I was 16 and 20-something.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, nothing.
About a decade?
Yeah.
You can pinpoint a decade where it would have happened.
Yeah, because it wouldn't, it would take a miracle beyond that.
Right, gotcha.
But I just read this story yesterday. Billy Idol details discovery of long-lost son in new documentary. As a new documentary called Billy Idol Should Be Dead, premiered at Tribeca Film Festival, and it covers the highlights and lowlights of the early MTV icon's career. Covers the surprising twists of his family life. He knew he had two kids, Willem, his son with the dancer Perry Lister, and Bonnie, his daughter with ex-girlfriend Linda Mathis. He did not know about Brant, the boy that he fathered while touring behind the 1983 album Rebel Yell.
Oh, man, that had to be the apex of him slinging that D.
Dude, Billy Idol must have been slaying so much unprotected poon.
Rebel Yell era? Come on, man.
Like he still could bang any groupie he wanted to. But back then, young, hot Billy Idol, shirtless Billy Idol.
White wedding Billy Idol.
Oh, my
Come
God.
on,
Moni
man.
Moni Billy Idol. That dude rolls up on his Harley to any West Hollywood or any East Hollywood or any Hollywood nightclub. Hey, there's girls would get pregnant just from him curling his lip.
Flesh for Fantasy Billy Idol. Yeah, the eyes without a face on that record. Come on, man.
He discovered Brant's existence a few years ago when his daughter Bonnie took a DNA test. In the documentary, Bonnie says, my husband just surprised me with a 23andMe as a Christmas present. A few weeks later, I get the results back on the app and I open it and I'm like, who is this? This Brant. And it says his info is like 1985 New York, looking for my bio dad.
So he had, does it say whether he felt that Billy Idol might have been his, I guess if he thought Billy Idol might have been his dad, that's an easy search. And
right.
You write a letter.
No, he just was looking for his bio dad. The kid took a DNA test and discovered the man he thought was his dad was not actually biologically related to him. He said, quote, I was like, Mom, is there a chance Mark might not be my biological father? And she said, well, it's pretty crazy, but back in the day, we broke up, and I actually spent a weekend with Billy Idol. Billy Idol has reportedly welcomed Brant Broad into his family and spent time with his newly discovered grandchildren. This is insane. But what a joyful yet awkward reunion that would be. I'll never forget the moment when, I think it was Christmas. That's so funny. I'll never forget. I think it was Christmas.
Yeah, right.
My dad goes, we get to my parents' house. My mom goes, it's open. That's what she always says. Go in. My dad goes, I need to talk to you about something. And the number of times my dad has said, I need to talk to you about something in my life, fewer than 3.
Yeah. Nobody needs to talk. That's never a good start to a conversation.
No. And if my dad needs to talk to me about something, he just talks to me about something. Hey, I got this tremendous deal on a lithium battery at Best Buy. You see, what I did was I bought one at Circuit City, but then they said they price match. So then I went to it's always that conversation. Right. This was, I got to talk to you about something. Like, okay, go back in my dad's office. I say office, it's his gaming room. He plays a lot of Assassin's Creed. Probably one of the only 80-year-old men who plays Assassin's Creed. And I sit down, and he said, this phrase that will ring through my memory as long as I may live. Before I met your mother, as soon as he said that, I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Before I met your mother, my high school girlfriend was in trouble, as they say at the time. Now, they sent her away, which is what they did. And next thing you know, I got a brother in upstate New York who is an attorney named Dan. And he's awesome. Like, I'm so glad he's in my life. I'm so glad my dad found him. I'm so glad he found my dad. Like, it's incredible. So on the off chance that there might be, no offense, a little bastard running around with my DNA, I'd kind of like to know about it.
Were you offered, and we've talked about this before, and you've talked about it, sans me, but I don't know if I asked this question. Were you offered the option of not meeting him? In other words, you says, hey, I want him in my life, but if you don't want anything to do with him, if you don't have room or the capacity for someone new, I respect and understand that.
No. No, but I think my dad knows me well enough to know that I was super excited to meet him. Okay. Like, I couldn't wait. It like, to go through your life thinking you're Greg Brady and then discovering you're Peter Brady.
Right, yeah.
Because I have a younger sister. I thought I was the oldest, and then it turns out I'm the middle. I'm Christopher freaking Guest not Christopher Guest. Christopher Knight. Remember that reality show he did with Adrian Curry? Growing Up Brady, I think it was called.
Yes.
She was way too hot for him.
Yes, absolutely.
But I was like, it blew my mind, and then getting to know him, he's an awesome dude, and I just wonder, oh man, I got to do it.
Sure.
How much? It can't be that much money,
it's
right?
Like $80, something like that.
Is there like a deluxe pack? I want the deluxe package. It's going to break down what percentage of how much
Nigerians in you.
Yeah, I thank you. That you tapped right into it. I need to know how much African I am. I'm clearly at least a little bit African. At least a little. I mean, we all come from Africa.
Yes, right.
The motherland, if you will. But I need to know so I can start using the N-word. No, that's not true. 23andMe offers several service tiers with varying costs. The basic Ancestry service costs $98.
Okay, yeah.
$99.
Yeah,
Health Plus Ancestry is $198. Genome Link. Oh, there we go. 23andMe Premium, $268 for the first year, $69 annually thereafter. Why I got to keep paying?
Yeah, well, if you're still out there, laying the pipe.
I'm not. I don't want any more kids.
No, yeah, I think you'll be fine after the first initial run.
Hands full with the kid that I have. All right, hang tight. 800-771-1025 is our number. When we come back, today is a monumental day in film history. For gentlemen of my age, Mo's age, anywhere between 40 and 60, I'm going to hit you with a Sophie's Choice question.
Uh-oh.
It's going to knock your Aunt Connie's socks off next on Drew Garabo Live. Thank you. Achieva Credit Union is my credit union. I don't need no dang genome test or anything like that to tell you with absolute certainty that I will be an Achieva member till I die. I love Achieva Credit Union. Their rates, very competitive. Their service, always exceptional. And now is a great time for you to join and get that Checking Plus card accepted everywhere. And it's so easy to use. They have a certified financial counselor in every location. You can open up a business account, get a car loan, get a mortgage. All of those things await you at the local field credit union, Achieva Credit Union. You could deal with some bank. You're dealing with questions and answers in some boardroom in New York City where all the decisions at Achieva are made locally. They're headquartered right up the road in Dunedin, Florida. AchievaCU.com if you would like to join up. ACHIEV, for Achieva Credit Union.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. Calta Cruise 19 is happening on April 9th, 2026 for a 4-night cruise. We'll be on the Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas, departing from Port Canaveral and heading to Coco Cay and Nassau. And we'd love for you to join the party. You can book right now. Email caltacruise@gmail.com to put your deposit down today. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
275 north delayed quite a bit in the downtown area at the interchange and beyond. This is weather-related, folks, so hang tight. Southbound traffic delayed a little less. Other main routes delayed increasingly. Bush Boulevard, Hillsborough Avenue, Dr. King, all between Dale Mabry and 275. Eastbound I-4 and northbound and southbound 75, also congested. 41 north at the Selman and further at Adamo Drive, delayed. Stop and go to South 16th Avenue. Southbound traffic on 41 delayed a good amount past Broadway Avenue back to I-4. This is Eric in the Farah Traffic Center.
You know, it's interesting. Car insurance commercials tend to focus on the simple fixes. A busted windshield, a banged up bumper. What about the human damages like pain and suffering? Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys won't let big insurance forget about your pain. For a Farah fight, you know who to call. Tampa.
Enjoy revved up summer savings at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 months, 10K miles a year, $59.99 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Fence Outlet has the largest selection of fencing options in the state with over 400,000 square feet of showroom and warehouse space. Get 0% financing for 12 months for your gorgeous new fence. Book your appointment online today. Go to fenceoutlet.com. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Glock Day is back at Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, June 14th. Shark Coast is the home of the Build Your Own Glock Bar. Glock Day is a full day dedicated to one of the most iconic names in firearms. Will has amazing deals on Glocks, including their sought-after Shark Coast custom builds. Don't miss miss Glock Day at Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, June 14th. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Beer Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell Mike Cal to say ya.
Hey, did you hear the Furman Chevrolet of Brandon Summer Savings event is going on right now? Sounds like a perfect time for a new car to me. You know, Furman Chevy Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. They've got Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory to choose from. Tariff-free, and Brad Wise and my friends at Furman Chevy Brandon do business the right way. No surprise dealer installed options you're forced to buy, no inflated market adjustments. Go see why they're Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer and Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year. And together, let's drive. Visit them today on Automo Drive in Brandon or online anytime at FurmanChevy.com.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar tonight, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites, USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. CamTechSchool.com.
Do you feel like you suffer from grocery store fatigue? John Senning here for Wild Fork. I've been there. You walk around, you go, I've cooked all of this a million times. Well, with Wild Fork, you will have more options than you can comprehend, from giant cuts of beef like a Thor's hammer, tri-tip picanha, wild game like elk, rabbit, duck, venison, and if you want to get real fancy, they've got cuts of Wagyu with locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Pete. Get it delivered, pick it up in store, go on a shopping spree. WildForkFoods.com.
Life is busy. Luckily, Racetrack's here to keep you on track every day.
Running around and the time makes you nervous. Are you still a mom or just a taxi service?
With ice cold drinks, hot pizza, freshly ground coffee, and even Swirl World frozen yogurt for the kids.
The schedule is packed with things that they have to do, but with so much to choose from, you'll find something for you.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
Racetrack's gonna get you.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are conquering the unconquerable. Our experts are leading the way with innovative regenerative medicines and biotherapeutics that can repair diseased, injured, or defective tissues and organs to help treat people with chronic medical conditions. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here for Sun Toyota. We've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, Tacomas, Camrys, and Corollas in stock now. Drive select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, get a free grill or smoker during Father's Day weekend when you purchase a new Toyota. Because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota.com.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on. And when the AC is on, your money is gone. But Solar Bear has a better way to cool down your bills. Go solar now and get 12 months with 0 power payments. That's a full year of energy on the house, literally and figuratively. Solar Bear is Florida's trusted solar company, locally owned, going 10 years strong, and backed by thousands of 5-star reviews. Stop letting the power company cash in on your summer, and more importantly, stop renting your power from the power companies. Call Solar Bear or visit SolarBear.com and own your power before prices rise again.
The bigger, better, faster summer event is on at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get deals on over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Employee Pricing Plus event. Save up to $15,000 on new 2025 models, and your first 3 payments are on us. And don't forget to visit our website and enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. It's all happening at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Dinner's ready. All right, is everyone here? Where's Michael? Food's getting cold.
Every day, 9 people on our Florida roadways won't make it home. Don't let it be you or someone you love.
Michael, is that you? Officer?
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I have some very sad news to share. Michael never made it home. Buckle up. Every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely. A message from Florida Department of Transportation, Target Zero. For more information, visit targetzerofl.com.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED, because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED through a 100% online process. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to Hims.com/joy. HIMS.com/JOY.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane. But when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. It's a matter of instinct, it's a matter of conditioning, a matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov's dog. Bring a bell and I'll salivate. How'd you like that? Dr. Landy, tell
If you'd like to golf with me on Saturday, June 28th, I would love to golf with you. And it's going to benefit the Folds of Honor. It's going to be a great day at Chichi Rodriguez Golf Club. It's a Budweiser Folds of Honor Charity Classic. Your registration includes goodie bag, complimentary beverages, lunch by Abe's Place, after-round live auction, and dinner by Fresh Kitchen, and a lot more. There'll be a special ops parachute jump by America's Navy SEAL Team. So register now at budgolfclassic.com. I look forward to seeing you there on Saturday, June 28th in the afternoon. The Budweiser Folds of Honor Charity Classic. Thanks to Melanie Martin and Chris Lewis for getting me involved in this event. I'm super excited. R.I.P. Brian Wilson, visionary. Our number is 800-771-1025, and we'll throw something at you in just 1 second. Hi there. How can we help you today?
So, hey, it's Rob. So with the DNA testing thing that you were talking about,
y'all,
here's a little scary story. On the flip side, yeah, you found out you had a brother. I had a Marine friend. He got a girl pregnant in the 90s. And later on, when 23andMe came out, he found out that he had a child, a daughter with this woman.
Okay.
She hit him up for back child support for 14 years.
Well, yeah, as well she should. I mean, the dude fathered a kid. Where's the downside of that?
Well, that's where the whole thing is, because now they start suspending driver's licenses.
Well, yeah, they should.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, you have an obligation to take care of that child that you, unbeknownst to you, abandoned 14 years ago.
You're absolutely correct. But to get hit with a financial burden like that, where thousands and thousands of dollars.
But isn't it worth those thousands of dollars to find out that you brought a life into the world? I mean, it's one of the most miraculous things we can do. Create life. We are gods.
Oh, I wouldn't disagree with it. Just to get hit.
I mean,
with
not
that,
you.
that
Don't get me wrong.
monetary-
Please don't start procreating. Like, don't hear my words and start thinking you need to bring life into this world, Rob. I'm just saying.
That's why I don't do the 23. That's why I don't do the 23 and me. I'm sure I have plenty of.
Okay, no, just don't do the sex.
I'd have to meet the kid and then look at the numbers on paper, Drew. I'm not going to immediately tell you that it's worth 15 years worth of back child support.
Well, listen, no kid is worth 15 years of back child support. Like, as much as I love my son,
right?
But at the same time, like, to find out that this kid has been just drifting through life, not knowing his old man. My God, what a gift! All right, so let me get the proper music queued up. I wasn't sure how I felt about this until I saw the response from people, and now I know. Today in history, it's an amazing day. 43 years ago today,
Come back again.
June 11th, 1982.
I want you to stay next time.
E.T., the extraterrestrial, opened in theaters.
Sometimes the world ain't kind.
An amazing tale
People get lost like you.
of a shy kid named Elliot,
I just made a friend.
traumatized by his parents' divorce. His father absconded to Mexico with his secretary, leaving his mom to fend for herself with 3 kids. Elliot, his older brother Michael, his younger sister Gertie. Elliot needed a friend. And he couldn't find a friend amongst the Dungeons and Dragons playing crew that his brother was running with. And a wayward tennis ball or baseball, I forget which, found its way into his storage shed, which led to the discovery of an abandoned alien left behind, much like Elliot was left behind by his dad. The two quickly bonded.
Gonna take a ride across the moon.
Through osmosis, they felt each other's feelings, much like twins do, allegedly. Avoiding detection from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, who curiously initially were holding guns and then walkie-talkies. Elliot, his older brother, and the crew shielded E.T., the extraterrestrial, in their bike basket. And spoiler alert, reunited E.T. via a circular saw blade and a speak and spell. Good. This tale filled my soul with everything nourishing and good in 1982. I was 13, rocking Ocean Pacific shirts, Lightning Bolt Velcro wallet, Vans.
Don't wake me up too soon.
It was everything to me. This movie still is.
Gonna take a ride across the moon.
Also today in history, some scant 4 years later, 39 years ago, June 11th, 1986. Life moves pretty fast. A brash, cocky high school senior who skipped school 9 times, mostly spending boring days at home, decided to enjoy an epic day roaring around his favorite Chicago sights, carjacked his friend Cameron's dad's Ferrari, very rare Ferrari at that, posed as his girlfriend, Sloane Peterson's father, so he could get her out of school with the dead grandma excuse. Hunted down by Ed Rooney, played by Jeffrey Jones, who we would later find out is a pedophile. This movie spoke to me in a way that no film had spoken to me before. I was already a John Hughes fan because of National Lampoon's Vacation, of course, several others. If you had to live a life where one of these films did not exist, which film would you remove from the pantheon of American cinema? Maurice, I'll ask you first. You got to get rid of one. And not just you haven't seen it. I mean, the movie never existed. E.T. the Extraterrestrial or Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Oh, man.
I know. What a quandary, right?
E.T. or
They're both timeless, important, classic films. One of them, for a little kid at 13 years old, to know that there was another kid out there who felt alienated, pun intended. Yet, a few years later, at 17 years old, Ferris was the perfect version of us. We all wanted to be Ferris Bueller. Save Ferris, for crying out loud. Getting up on the Chicago downtown whatever parade. Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago. Which of these films is more important to America? E.T. the Extraterrestrial or Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I think you got to keep E.T.
You got to keep E.T.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer, but I put up a poll on Twitter X, and I am alarmed, nay, disgusted to tell you that E.T. is getting its ass kicked by Ferris Bueller. Today in history, the question reads, 2 all-time great films were released. In 1982, it was E.T. In 1986, it was FBDO, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If you had to eliminate one, going your entire life without seeing it, which would you choose? 70.9% chose E.T. the Extraterrestrial. 20.9.1% chose Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I get that, though, because if not for the fact that I love film and I have an interest in filmmaking, and E.T. was such a seminal moment in film and it gives you the magic of Hollywood, if I had none of that, I would go Ferris Bueller's Day Off because of the lines. You know,
True.
It's one of those quotable films.
So quotable.
Yeah.
Such a great film.
But it wasn't magic in the way that E.T. was.
Thank you. E.T. is magic. That's why there is still the E.T. ride at Universal Studios Orlando.
That
Still.
old rickety things.
Don't you dare.
No, I'm just
Don't you dare. It is.
Listen, it's iconic. It's iconic.
The only remaining original ride. They still have the monster makeup show that existed when they opened.
That's their most original ride. Is the
Yeah.
E.T. Well,
E.T.
I guess it would have had to been 85, 86.
Yeah. The only one that's still standing. 800-771-1025. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is James.
Hi, James. What's going on, buddy?
Very interesting poll. Both movies, so different, very different.
Yep.
I mean, I'm a huge Ferris Bueller fan. I made a Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Save Ferris Facebook group way back in the day when Facebook groups were back in a thing. But if you had to pose the question, I think E.T. definitely is, you have to keep it. You have to keep it just because of how monumental it is and how amazing it is. I'm originally from Chicago. I love the whole feature. I love the whole flick. I love Sloane. But, you just got to keep E.T. because of what E.T. has to be for so many other films after that.
Sir, to your point, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is a phenomenal movie. It is a lifestyle. It is the version of that all of us wanted to be in high school the three of them going on various adventures. Ferris's sister, Charlie Sheen, almost getting busted by Ferris's dad in the back of a taxi cab. But E.T. is bigger than a movie. E.T., for those of us who were like 13 when it came out, magical. Just magic. Like, it's almost, I would say it's on a Star Wars level. It failed to have sequels like Star Wars did, but a timeless, iconic piece of cinematography. What a movie. Hello there. Who are you?
This is Tim.
Hi, Tim. What's up, bud?
It's kind of rough, man. When I was 6 years old, my dad or my uncle took me to the movie to go see E.T., and I wanted to see it again, and my mom took me. A fantastic underscore. Great freaking soundtrack of that. But then my friends, Mike Amos, his mom said, you can take any one friend you want to the movies for your 13th birthday. He picked me, which I thought was great. And it was one of the greatest moments of my life seeing that movie in the theater. I would never knew about Sausage King of Chicago, Abe Froman. But, like, oh, man, I'm going to have to go with E.T.
See, I believe the thinking person like you, like me, like Mo, we realize that E.T. is bigger than film itself. Ferris Bueller is a perfect movie.
100.
I just watched it a couple of months ago with my girlfriend and her daughter. My girlfriend's daughter had never seen it, and it's timeless. She loved the movie. She's 13 years old and loved the movie. I don't know what she would think about E.T., but E.T.'s, to me, bigger than a movie. It's magic. When you think E.T. died at the end, oh, my God. And the flowers come back to life, and Elliot's trying to contain his excitement. Oh, my God, what a movie.
What about when you thought they were going to get busted in a restaurant trying to be Abe Froman?
Sausage King of Chicago.
You're Abe Froman.
Ronnie, pardon my French, but you're an asshole. Hello, who are you?
Good evening, fellas, and Mo and Drew. As always, we appreciate you.
Thank you, fellas, and Mo and Drew. It's like the whole crew's here.
Hey, hell yeah! Well, we miss Mo's show too. As much as we miss your show, we miss his. Here we go.
Wait, what? You're calling my show. How can you miss my show?
No. Yeah, I know. Well, the original show, before. Let's just leave that alone. Let's
get the hell out of here. You can't miss my show when you're calling my show. What the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, all right, I missed Mo's show. All right, I get that. Mo used to have a night show here, and now we have replays. I get that, but, like, Drew Garabo Live was Drew Garabo Live. I miss John. Oh, God, I miss you, John. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, just to put a different spin on it, you touched on it a little bit. I think just in the list of one-liners, famous one-liners, I think E.T. still has the E.T. phone home as the one-liner. Now, granted, if E.T. had been canceled, maybe Drew Barrymore wouldn't have lived through the horrible life that she had. But canceling Ferris Bueller, we wouldn't have to go through the pain of having to watch Godzilla with Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, but then Broderick, he did. What Neil Simon movie did he do? Biloxi Blues?
Biloxi Blues,
He was really good in that. And the episode,
that was a good one.
Dude, my favorite, thank you. My favorite Matthew Broderick role, other than Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Project X, which was just brilliant. When he was the gay dude on not Family Matters, Modern Family. Did you ever see that?
Yes, I did. And Phil didn't realize he was hitting on him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That is one of the funniest episodes of television I've ever seen. He, spills the soda on his shirt. He goes up to shower.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Don't forget about war games, though.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah.
That was I forgot Broderick was in that.
Yeah. I think that was the one that introduced us to him, really.
It was, yeah. What a film. Hello, who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Bill. How you doing?
Good, Bill. How's your day, man?
Good. I'm all the same as you guys, E.T., but to answer your poll question, your Twitter feed, the reason I think E.T.'s getting blown away is because nowadays people look at all the special effects. And the movie, as great as iconic as it was, the special effects weren't that good compared to now. if they would remake that movie and have the great special effects they can make now, that movie probably would blow up and probably blow up the box office again.
Oh, I didn't really think about that.
I don't think it's dated. I think they went with pretty good practical effects that look fine. I will say this, though, and I don't know if it's licensing, if it's Spielberg or whatever, you rarely, if ever, see E.T. rerunning.
Ever.
Ferris Bueller is always on.
Correct.
So it may be a generation or two of people that just aren't even really all that familiar with E.T.
Could be. They should show it more. Oh, they're showing both of them, by the way, at the Tampa Theater. I was talking to Christy Knight.
Oh.
Don't go listen to her, by the way. Thank you. They're showing both films, Ferris Bueller's Day Off and E.T., at the Tampa Theater this summer. Stand by, Tampa Theater, films and events.
See, and this is what I would say to you. Ferris Bueller is not a movie that I need to go back to the theater to
Correct.
see. E.T., absolutely.
No question. E.T. is a must-see with popcorn movie.
In the theater.
Ferris Bueller, you're missing out on nothing if you watch it on the big screen. Oh, Tampa Theater shows new movies? I didn't know that. They're showing The Phoenician Scheme.
Oh.
The new Wes Anderson. Dr. Zhivago, Amadeus on Wednesday, June 18th. Brokeback Mountain, June 20th, 24th. Hello, Vaseline. Oh, my God. Ghost, Friday, June 20th. Raiders of the Lost Ark on the 22nd. FBDO, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, June 26th. Top Gun, July 6th. Psycho, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Sunday, July 27th. I am there. By the way, my good friend Todd Wright, thank you for listening, Todd. Love you, buddy. Not to go back to the future on you, but if you eliminate Ferris Bueller's Day Off from existence, the mom and dad never meet, get married, and have 2 children in real life. I consider myself somewhat of a connoisseur of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I did not know that the actor that played his dad was with the actress that played his mom.
No.
Interesting.
They might have met on another movie.
And was the mom in E.T. also the mom in Poltergeist? Was that Dee Wallace?
Dee Wallace.
Or Dee Wallace
She
Stone?
was not Poltergeist. Cujo. I don't think Dee Wallace was Poltergeist.
Okay. Who was the mom in Poltergeist? Who was the mom in Poltergeist?
It was Sally Struthers.
Jo Beth Williams.
There you go.
Okay. Not Dee Wallace Stone. Cujo. That's right.
Oh, Jo Beth was the dark-haired girl.
Yeah. Cujo. Dude, that was probably the worst Stephen King adaptation.
Wow. See, I think it's one of the most underrated Stepheen King adaptations.
Rabbit St. Bernard?
Although, full disclosure, I haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters, and it was scary when you're not a little kid.
No,
but
that is a
rabid
scary
dog, yeah.
800-771-1025.
It was the Jaws of St. Bernard movies, Drew. Come on, man.
I think you're thinking of Beethoven. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, good show, guys. This is Tom down in Bradenton.
Hey, what's up, Bradenton, Tom?
I got to circle back on that, on the show, on the movies you're talking about. I think a lot of people know Yellow and Oh Yeah.
Yep.
And I think they don't know the name of them, but there was a generation there, like a little younger than us, that was on every commercial every day for like 12 times a day, you know.
They used it for a couple of movies, too. If you'll remember, the Michael J. Fox little-known classic Secret of My Success, starring Helen Slater, a.k.a. Supergirl, also used Yellow's Oh Yeah. And I liked it so much that I bought the Yellow album. And let me tell you, not great.
Yeah, I had the same album.
Not great at all.
Had, yeah. So anyway, I think a lot of people know that. That's probably why Ferris Bueller is winning, not getting beat up by someone our age like E.T.
Do you remember, sir, another song besides Twist and Shout and besides Oh Yeah that was used in Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Geez. That song's just so predominant that's the only song I remember from that.
How about this one right here? Seek, Seek, Sputnik, Love Missile, F-111. Near the end of the movie when he's like running home and he's jogging, he's trying to run away from his dad who's driving down the road. And Rudy. One of my favorite lines in that movie, which I know way more lines in Ferris Bueller's Day Off than I do E.T. One of the greatest lines in that film is when Ferris picks up Sloane at school, dressed as her dad in a trench coat, and she comes bounding down the steps after saying goodbye to Ed Rooney. And he goes, "Do you have a kiss for Daddy?" She kisses him right on the lips, and then Ed Rooney goes, "So that's how it is in that family." Spielberg, by the way, still gets paid a consultation fee for Universal Studios because of E.T.
Very nice, yeah.
And because of E.T.'s longevity, how much does...
I would say E.T. had to be the most important ride for Universal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to have the exclusive rights to that, yeah.
Yeah, that's why Universal, in my opinion, is so much better than Disney, because you can ride the rides, like ride the movies. Like,
right.
Disney's fine, like all the kids' movies and you're going to ride Moana or whatever. But, like, Fast and the Furious,
right.
T2, E.T., they're all fun. Steven Spielberg receives a percentage of Universal Studios theme park revenue, including a portion of ticket sales and concession sales. Specifically, get this, he receives 2% of ticket sales and a portion of gross revenue from concessions at Universal Orlando and Universal Studios Japan. In 2009, it was reported that he made between $30 and $50 million a year.
Yeah, I was going to say, he could live off that and never have to make another movie.
Good Lord. His net worth has to be close to $1 billion, right?
Sure.
Steven.
It's got to be one of the most financially successful.
Oh, I was
more
way
than $1 billion.
short.
Yeah, I was going to say way more than $1 billion.
5.3 billion.
I see that. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, my God.
Sure.
Widely regarded as one of the greatest film directors of all time, the highest grossing film director of all time. Close Encounters, Indiana Jones, Empire of the Sun, Jaws, Color Purple.
Tell you what, if he'd taken that deal for the Schindler's List merch that he turned down, I think, we might, be talking even higher numbers.
Well, the ride, too, that they had proposed. It was just Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, bud, this is Steve from the 863.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, I wanted to comment on two things there. E.T., Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yep.
Both of those pinnacle moments in my life.
Absolutely.
Great movies.
Yeah.
I wanted to toss one out there to see if you guys remembered it. For the life of me, I cannot remember the name. I want to say it was Radio Flyer, but it was about the two brothers with the abusive dad, and the little brother builds a plane out of a Radio Flyer wagon to push off the side of the mountain.
It was Radio Flyer.
Yeah, it absolutely is Radio Flyer. I remember that
Billy
too.
Baldwin was the abusive dad,
look
right?
at that. Look at you.
I think.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks, Elijah Wood, Lorraine Bracco.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, thanks.
Great
Appreciate
movie.
that. Yep, you just can't bring up a movie topic without someone calling up and saying, hey, this is my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you guys are talking about E.T. versus Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Here's my favorite movie.
Same here. I'll give him that.
I won't. When we come back, though, I did just see on Twitter X another film. Like, I'm not saying it's up there with E.T. and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm saying it's barely a notch below, and it was released the same day as E.T., June 11th, 1982. It's a sequel, and it's a classic, and I'll tell you what it is next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, northbound I-75, we've got a crash with the left lane blocked past Sun City Center Boulevard. Traffic is stop and go to 21st Avenue near the Ruskin Rest area. Farther north, we have an incident with the left shoulder blocked. State trooper on the scene there. Hefty backups I-4 and 75 as they intersect. 75 north back to Dr. King. Eastbound I-4 back not quite to 301. 301 itself northbound and southbound. Delayed between I-4 and Broadway Avenue. 41 still a problem northbound and southbound between I-4 and South 12th Avenue, which is before Palm River Road, 275 North and northbound Selman. Pretty nasty into downtown. And an incident Dale Mabry northbound past Dr. King. Crash eastbound and westbound Bush Boulevard at Orange Grove Drive. The Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, both delayed into Tampa. Moderate backup on the Franklin into Pinellas. An incident there approaching 4th Street. This is Eric in the Fair and Fair Traffic Center.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation. I won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
John Senning here for Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. Maybe you've been waiting, trying to figure out that perfect time to get a brand new truck or SUV. Well, let me tell you, that time is right now during the Ford Employee Pricing Sales Event. You might have seen it on the news. You might have heard your friends talking about it, not really knowing what it means. You are going to pay exactly what a Ford employee pays across a full line of trucks and SUVs. This unprecedented opportunity is giving you massive savings on some of America's best-selling vehicles. You need to make your plans now to go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford today. If you haven't laid your eyes on the brand new, big, beautiful showroom, it really does have to be seen to be believed. They're right on US 19 in Clearwater, and you can always check them out online at FurmanFord.com. Furman Ford, from America, for America. Make sure when you get in there, you let them know that John Senning sent you.
Save time and money with a PVC fence in a box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet, starting at $2,140. Go to fenceoutlet.com for more information and store locations. License number C10252 and C10803.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calder for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. June is Men's Health Month, so let me hit you with some truth. Heart disease and cancer are the top 2 killers of men, and most of the time, you won't even feel it coming. 1 in 2 men will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. Heart attacks, most are silent and deadly. But here's the thing, Lifeguard Imaging can detect heart disease, hundreds of forms of cancer, and more before symptoms even show up. Their high-accuracy CT scans are fast, painless, and can literally save your life. I got mine, and the peace of mind is unmatched. Right now, just for Bone listeners, when you join their legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. It's perfect for your spouse, a buddy, or someone you care about. 60% of men say they don't go to the doctor unless something feels wrong. But by then, it could be too late. And when a husband or father gets sick, it rocks the entire family. So step up and be the guy who gets ahead of it. Take the guesswork out of your health. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation.
Call 800-838-8614. 800-838-8614. That's 800-838-8614.
Paid for by Airtime Media.
Hockey, beer, boats. Tampa Bay's favorite hat trick is back. The Lightning and Creative Loafing present Boats Brewfest, presented by Publix. Friday, August 1st at Amalie Arena. Sample hundreds of local and international beers, games, and more. Get info and tickets at boatsbrewfest.com.
When it really matters, choose Farrah & Farrah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Showers and thunder showers gradually ending tonight as the rainy season gets cranked up. We'll see lows about 78. Pretty active next couple of days. Showers and thunder showers likely on Thursday afternoon with high temperatures up near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
That the singing career of Michelle Pfeiffer never took off like it should, because Cool Rider was a straight up banger. June 11th, 1982, the long awaited sequel to Grease was released in theaters. Look, it's easy to make fun of because it's a terrible movie. Terrible that I've probably seen 100 times. It's one of those films that had the benefit of being on home box office when home box office did not have the rich catalog that they've got right now.
Yeah, a handful of movies.
When you've only got a handful of movies, you don't have that much stuff you can show. And, man, my sister and I watched Grease 2 every damn time it was on. Like summertime right now, you're out of school. It's hot as balls outside. So after you're done swimming in the pool and sweating it out, what do? You sit in the damn living room and you watch Cool Rider for the 50th freaking time, or Grease 2 for the 50th time. Do it for our country, the red, white, and the blue. Girl for all seasons.
Listen, you can go through the songs. Nobody knows them.
Catalog that they've got right now. Oops, that's me. Hold on one second. By the way, I just found out today from Senning Show, you can actually watch us on YouTube. The Bone has a YouTube channel, which is fascinating to me, and you can watch us there. You can watch us on Facebook. You can interact. There's all kinds of cool ways for you to consume our product. However you're consuming it, whether you're listening live or not, thank you very much. We appreciate you, and we couldn't do this without you, because then there'd be nobody listening to what we do.
Not at all.
So here is my favorite song from the Grease 2 soundtrack.
The parts of a flower are so constructed that very, very often the wind will cause pollination.
Oh my God.
I hope Monica's listening.
Then a bee or any other nectar gathering creature can create the same situation.
It's in a science
Yes,
class.
anything that gets the pollen to the pistils right on the list. I'll try to make it crystal clear. A flower's insatiable passion turns its life into a circus of debauchery. Now you see just how the stamen gets its lusty dust onto the stigma.
Oh my God.
And why this frenzied chlorophyllus orgy starts in spring is no enigma. We call this quest for satisfaction a what, class?
A photoperiodic reaction.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good.
Hey, I'm lost. Where are we? Chapter 2.
Page 5.
Reproduction. Reproduction. Put your
pollen tube to work.
Reproduction. Reproduction. Make my stamen go berserk. Reproduction.
Oh, I love it.
Think they even know what a pistol is.
I got your pistol right here. Where does the pollen go? Drew Garabo Live, how can we help you?
No grease lightning, Drew.
I mean, Grease, look, let's make no mistakes. Grease, the original, songs, film, acting, actors, way better. There is a place for Grease, too. Hello.
Drew, it's Bob. Hey,
What's
Bo,
up?
how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Bob, real good. What's up, dude?
Hey, you mentioned Michelle Pfeiffer, and it just made me think about a great movie with Michelle Pfeiffer and Matthew Broderick was Lady Hawk.
Well, look at you bringing it back around. Never seen it. I think that's the one that Mo loves.
Love it to death.
Where he transforms into a freaking hawk or whatever. But did it have a song about plant reproduction? Put that in Lady Hawk? I'll watch it.
The reproductive organs are the more complex life forms, but now we are dealing with sexual response. Are there any questions before we begin reading?
Is it possible the female member of some sex on a couch could like get this guy all hot and she never even knew it?
I have a legitimate question.
Go on.
Was there anyone from the original creative team of Grease that was on this, or was it just a whole bunch of new people?
I don't know about the creative team. I believe there were two characters who were in Grease that were in Grease 2. One, Eugene the Nerd, who my son played in a high school production of Grease. The other, I believe, one of the Pink Ladies, possibly Frenchie, played by Dodie Fields. I could be wrong. I'm going to Google it right now. I could grok it. Were any characters from Grease in Grease 2? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Several characters from the original movie Grease appeared in Grease 2. Dee Dee Khan reprised her role as Frenchie.
That had to be the highest relevant actor.
Yeah.
Dee Dee Khan.
Dee Dee Khan for sure. Eve Arden returned as Principal McGee. And other supporting cast members like Eddie Deason, Christopher McDonald, and others appeared, but in new, different roles. It's worth noting that while Frenchie appeared in Grease 2, her role was significantly reduced, and she's written out of the film before the end.
Of course.
What a tragedy.
Was it Adrian Zmed?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah. Adrian Zmed was definitely in Grease 2.
Yeah.
Zmed was also was he in Zapped? With Scott Baio, where Scott Baio could like make things happen just by going. Broop.
That seems like a lot of Italian for one movie. If you got Baio and Zmed.
Zmed. Man, you
What
know
a
that dude
horrible
didn't
name.
change. I mean,
Yeah.
how do you not change your name if you're born Adrian Zmed? Yeah, 1982, Grease 2 is Johnny Nagarelli. Let's see what else he was in. Bosom Buddies, starring Peter Scolari and some other dude.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, okay, a stage production. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hello.
Bachelor Party, by the way, Adrian Zmed.
He was Bachelor Party. Oh, he was in the original. That's right.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, he was actually pretty good in that.
Oh, he was great. Yeah. Hi there, who are you? Tawny Katane, too.
Hi, this is Amy. How you doing?
Oh, what's up, Amy? What's going on, darling?
Not too much. I'm on my way home. Amen.
Amen.
Y'all talking about E.T. and Ferris Bueller.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, E.T. for me is that the death or the transition from being a child and being innocent and realizing that life has its challenges and disappointment.
Yes.
And that you will have pain going into this transition of life. Ferris Bueller is the life you would like to have as a young adult. Because he had that whole high school transition, the aches, the inks, that I got a crush on him. He doesn't see me. Nobody understands my feelings, da-da-da-da-da, all that. But E.T. is to me, represents the death of innocence, of a childhood, because you're talking about very adult themes with dad dashed out, mom and dad get a divorce.
Yeah.
Mom is trying to function and hold the house down and still be a parent and be present for us. That's a lot.
It is. And 6-year-old Drew Barrymore doing bump skis, with E.T. I
think that was Offset.
Oh, yeah, Offset. Sorry. She was doing bump skis off of E.T.'s head. Amy, that is so beautifully put that it made me glad that I brought it up on the radio today. Thank you, my dear. Great hearing from you.
Thank you. You have a good day, hon.
You too, sweetheart. Boy, Drew Barrymore, some of the pictures of her at 8, 9 years old at Hollywood parties, smoking cigs, doing bumps.
She was Hollywood royalty even at that
age.
Yeah, the Barrymores.
Oh, Jade Barrymore, her mom was a piece of work.
Yeah.
Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is John.
Hi, John. What's up, buddy?
Hey, I was just tagging on what you said about watching. I'm a little older than you, so for me it was Grease, but same thing, man. I grew up in South Florida with no air conditioning. In the summer, my sister and I would go to the movie theater, spend 50 cents, and sit and watch Grease all day long, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day, just to stay out of the hot air.
Dude, I will watch Grease. I'll watch Grease every time it's on. Grease and Grease 2, phenomenal.
I guess my question to you was, did anyone involved with Grease 2 understand what made Grease work? In other words, how do you have a fantastic sound? Did anyone listen to the soundtrack of Grease and go, hey, we might want to try and replicate this energy? Summer Nights?
Oh, you say Summer Nights. I say Maxwell Caulfield's Who's That Guy? Michael, the mystery motorcycle driver. Who is he? He saves the day for Michelle Pfeiffer's character, and she doesn't even know who he is. Some mysterious stranger, Maurice. Who's that guy? What do you need with your look at me? I'm Sandra D. We go together like Ram-a-lam-a-lam-a fa-dingy-dingy-dong.
That's a fun song.
Oh,
God.
Blazing like a mother with a fist of dynamite. He ain't fooling no one on that pile of chrome and steel. Burning up the pavement like he was some kind of wheel. He's looking for a rumble and some heads are gonna bust. He's gonna take a tumble with a solitary thrust. The only thing you guys are gonna do is eat his dust.
Eat his dust, Mo.
Who's that guy? Where did he come from?
Who's that guy? And where did he get one? The best part of this song is they're wondering who this guy is, and all along Michael knows who it is because he's that guy. And they go, who's that guy on that motorcycle? And in the most mysterious way, they cut to Michael, and he goes, "What would they say if they knew it was Michael?"
What would they say if they knew it was Michael? Looks to me like he could really fly. Won't somebody tell me?
Who's that guy?
Now, Grease took place in the 50s, right?
Allegedly.
And was this a more modern time, or was it years after?
I think slightly more modern than the original Grease, but not much.
Because there's no time stamp on the music like there was with Grease.
That's true.
This is just...
To your point, the soundtrack of Grease, the original, is absolutely phenomenal.
Come on, man.
What do we got in the Mo Better, Mo?
Oh, well, Chick-fil-A sets the bar for chicken sandwiches. Royal Caribbean shatters the glass roof, and Silver Airways says, "Get off my plane."
That's next on the Mo Better News with Mo. Universal Roof and Contracting wants you to look up at your ceiling right now. You see some dripping happening? You might. It's pouring rain out there. Well, get yourself a free roof inspection at universalroof.com. They've only got one goal at Universal Roof and Contracting, and that goal is your ultimate satisfaction. It's more than just completing a job for them. It's a family tradition of making sure that your home or business is built to last and designed to fit your life. That's why when you work with Universal Roof and Contracting, as I did so many years ago when I needed roof work, they're going to provide you with top-notch products and services. When your property value and your lifespan is increased, you can chill out, be calm and comfortable, knowing that your space will safely house you, your dreams, and the ones you love for years to come. UniversalRoof.com for Universal Roof and Contracting. Set up your complimentary roof inspection right now at UniversalRoof.com.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Breaking summer news. All the rooms at the Sky Beach Resort for the Bone Summer Beach Bash are completely sold out. But good news, you can still come out and party for free. Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash, an entire weekend of awesome events and hanging out with all your favorite people from the Bone. Plus, it's absolutely free to get in. It's all happening July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete, a bayfront oasis with a private beach at the southernmost tip of St. Petersburg in the Skyway District. No matter what you do, don't miss the Bone Summer Beach Bash, presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw summer. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, northbound I-75, we've got a crash with the left lane blocked past Sun City Center Boulevard. Traffic is stop and go to 21st Avenue near the Ruskin Rest area. Farther north, we have an incident with the left shoulder blocked. State trooper on the scene there. Hefty backups I-4 and 75 as they intersect. 75 north back to Dr. King. Eastbound I-4 back not quite to 301. 301 itself northbound and southbound. Delayed between I-4 and Broadway Avenue. 41 still a problem northbound and southbound between I-4 and South 12th Avenue, which is before Palm River Road. 275 north and northbound Selman. Pretty nasty into downtown. And an incident Dale Mabry northbound past Dr. King. Crash eastbound and westbound Bush Boulevard at Orange Grove Drive. The Howard Franklin Bridge. Courtney Campbell Causeway both delayed into Tampa. Moderate backup on the Franklin into Pinellas. An incident there approaching 4th Street. This is Eric in the Farah and Farah Traffic Center. Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
Hey, did you hear the Furman Chevrolet of Brandon Summer Savings event is going on right now? Sounds like a perfect time for a new car to me. You know, Furman Chevy Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. They've got Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory to choose from, tariff-free. And Brad Wise and my friends at Furman Chevy Brandon do business the right way. No surprise dealer installed options you're forced to buy. No inflated market adjustments. Go see why they're Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer and Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year. And together, let's drive. Visit them today on Automo Drive in Brandon or online anytime at FurmanChevy.com.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota has an unbelievable 30-year anniversary sale. You buy one, you get one 30% off for replacement windows and patio doors. They are affordable, they are thorough, they are efficient and polite. You will love the work they do for you in beautifying your home. Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
At Racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Hey, Bay Area, Randy here for Sun Toyota. We've got nearly 1,000 RAV4s, Tundras, Tacomas, Camrys, and Corollas in stock now. Drive select new models with smoking hot prices and low leases available. Plus, get a free grill or smoker during Father's Day weekend when you purchase a new Toyota. Because when you make it Sun Toyota, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota.
Call 800-639-3367 for more details.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, groove through a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're gonna love it. Thirsty First.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Chloe dreams of high fives and home runs. As a 2-time cancer survivor, she's already proven she's a force on and off the softball field. At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in Chloe's dream because we share it together every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
So many people want to buy a home, to plant roots, to stop renting, to build wealth. But life throws obstacle after obstacle. I get it. Interest rates went up. Prices fell out of reach. And for many families, even those who've outgrown their current home, they're stuck just watching the market climb. But here's the truth. The market has shifted. We're now in a buyer's market, and that changes everything. Sellers are more willing to cover your closing costs, make repairs, even negotiate price. That means you hold the cards right now. So, how long will you wait? When's the right time? It's now, and I'm here to help you win. I'm Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger on 102.5 The Bone. We're a direct lender, so no middleman, so you always get the best rate and terms. Call me now at 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009. Or apply online at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
People are loving what's happening now at IDC. Free financing till the year 2030. That's right. Now for a limited time, you can get the lowest finance rates in America. 0% for 5 whole years on just about every piece of jewelry in our showroom. So you can get that $8,000 engagement ring and pay just $134 a month. Or that $4,000 pair of diamond stud earrings, just $67 a month. International Diamond Center makes it happen with this incredible limited time offer. Just pick any item and spread your payments over 5 years without paying a dime in interest. Rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, designer jewelry, colored gemstones, even certified diamonds are included. Whether your budget is $2,000 or $200,000, this is the smartest way to buy. Hurry in to take advantage of this once-a-year event. 0% financing rates till 2030, store-wide, only at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com on approved credit.
If you're new to sports betting, Hard Rock Bet has the perfect way for you to get started. Right now, new customers that bet $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's right, $150 to use like cash on your next bets. NHL, NBA, WNBA, Major League Baseball, golf, and so much more. All you need to do is download the Hard Rock Bet app or simply go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida, must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Let the professionals at Fence Outlet save you time and money. We handle everything from the free estimate to the install. We do it all. And you get 0% financing. So come into Fence Outlet or visit fenceoutlet.com today. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Have you ever taken your family to dinner and been shocked at how expensive the bill was? Or gone to the doctor and been surprised by a large bill that was sent to you later in the mail? There is over $22 trillion in U.S. tax-deferred retirement accounts like the IRA and 401k. So do you know how much you will owe in taxes on those accounts in the future? Hi, I'm Rebecca Walser, principal of Walser Wealth Management and a tax attorney. And right now, I want you to think about how much you've saved in your own deferred retirement accounts, whether it's $250,000 or more. Guess what? That is not all of your money. You will have to pay those taxes in retirement as you withdraw it when you have no income. At Walser Wealth, we created a retirement tax bill calculator to show you what you will pay in future taxes on your accounts, and it's free for you to use. Go to mytaxtest.com. Knowledge is only power when it's followed by action. Knowing your future taxes, we can show you strategies that might help you lower them and lower your tax burden overall in the future. For now, use our free tax calculator, mytaxtest.com, mytaxtest.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo better than this.
Well, anyway, we're going to do it soon. Call it down.
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Ready to get into the news, but before we do that, I want to tell you about the most exciting drink on the market. That's Mick Ultra Zero. Now, what's exciting about a non-alcoholic beer, you may ask? I'm glad you did. Do you find being fit and happy exciting? I do. And a zero alcohol beer with only 29 calories and 6.5 carbs is going to keep me fit, and a zero alcohol beer that tastes as good as its alcohol counterpart will keep me happy, especially if it's the clean, crisp taste of Mick Ultra, which I love. You know what else is exciting? Options to fit your lifestyle, whether it's a permanent lifestyle of no alcohol, nobody's judging you, or a shifting lifestyle like mine, where sometimes you just want to press pause. Mick Ultra Zero gives you the option of less calories and carbs and better taste than any other brands. You know how many reasons I have not to try Mick Ultra Zero? Zero. Go to Publix, Winn-Dixie, Walmart, or enjoy at Thomas B's, Black Rock, Ferg's, One Night Stand, Tiki Tim's, and other places. Mick Ultra Zero. You know what a Mick Ultra Zero would go real good with?
Dry weather.
Well, that too, but I don't have that in my Mo Better News. I do have Chick-fil-A testing a couple of new sandwiches.
All right.
Nice. A 0-calorie beer would go good with that, Drew.
Oh, yeah.
Chick-fil-A test. Oh, I'm sorry. Chick-fil-A. How do you say it?
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, yeah. That's the new sandwich.
What I got below the waist is a Chick-fil-A.
But you're welcome. New sandwich exclusively in Florida. They announced that it will be offering 2 sandwiches at 2 test markets from June 9th through July 19th. Tell me which one you might find more appetizing. Before we begin that, you a Chick-fil-A patron?
I only go on Sundays.
Interesting.
Which is to say, I never go.
Have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I went through a phase where I was eating their grilled chicken sandwich on a honey wheat bun quite frequently.
Man. Just what happened? Just you got tired of it?
Yeah, the chicken minis are real good though, but I can't be trusted. I'll eat like a million of them.
I understand that. The fast casual restaurant is offering a creamy barbecue chicken sandwich at select Jacksonville locations. The Chick-fil-A website describes the sandwich as spicy or grilled with a creamy barbecue slaw and sweet heat pickle chip. That don't sound bad for the summer.
Creamy barbecue slaw doesn't appeal to me.
You don't like your slaw creamy?
No, I just like regular slaw on a barbecue sandwich.
Are you a dry slaw man?
No. I like a wet slaw. I just don't like it creamy.
All right. Okay. Well, then maybe this is up your alley. The Salt Lake City market is also testing a jalapeno ranch club chicken sandwich. That sandwich will also be available, spicy or grilled, with pepper jack cheese, strips of caramelized onion-flavored candied bacon, lettuce, tomato, and pickled jalapenos.
I don't find that unappealing.
That one's probably more up my alley as well. The sandwiches will only be available at select restaurants in the 2 markets. Chick-fil-A recommends checking the Chick-fil-A app or contact affecting the restaurant of availability. Glass shatters on the Royal Caribbean ship near Port Canaveral. Yes,
you see
sir.
the video?
Oh, yes,
Dude.
I did. Yeah. I need my money back, Royal Caribbean.
Man.
Dayline, Orlando, Florida, Royal Caribbean. Do we say Royale or Royal?
I don't know whether to say Caribbean or Caribbean. So
Well,
you
there you
ask
go.
me.
All right. A Royal Caribbean cruise passenger captured video of a frightening incident when a large pane of glass shattered and fell from a restaurant window aboard the Symphony of the Seas, narrowly missing people on the deck below. And when they say narrowly missing. What we know, the travel content creator Tayuti Tulinian was dining on the ship when she heard a loud cracking sound. You know that guy.
Oh, yeah.
And saw one of the floor-to-ceiling glass panels break from the outside, sending shards onto poolside deck chairs. That could have been catastrophic.
Absolutely.
As the ship was preparing to dock in Port Canaveral, she said the glass shattered into tiny pieces and fell to the deck shortly after the initial crack. Responding online, Kumar said, "You are all my family. What I did for my family. I learned from this company how to take care of my guests like family." They're talking about the waiter at the ship's restaurant, Nitin Kumar, for quickly warning passengers to move before the glass fell.
That's good.
So, yeah, absolutely.
I haven't seen destruction like that on a cruise ship since Maurice was doing stand-up comedy, am I right?
That's what I'm saying.
Killed.
Woo-wee. Same-day repairs were made to the window. They did same-day repairs, too. Were made to the window, and no injuries were reported. The ship continued its itinerary to the Bahamas. A man arrested in nearly six-figure stolen construction vehicle. They cost money.
They're expensive.
Yeah. Dayline, DeSoto County, Florida. A man in custody after a multi-county investigation into the theft of a $98,000 Taikuchi skid steer.
Oh, one of them Taikuchis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're tight. The Hendry County deputies tracked the stolen equipment to a truck. They attempted to pull the driver over. According to the DeSoto County Sheriff's Office, he led them on a high-speed chase down Highway 70. I don't know how you're doing a high-speed chase with big, heavy tractor equipment. Authorities said the truck Nunez was driving was also reported stolen. Imagine that. They said Nunez is tied to multiple heavy equipment thefts across Florida. He faces charges of eluding and resisting police. You did or did not see At Close Range with Sean Penn and Christopher Walken?
The one with the Madonna song?
Yes.
I did, but a long, long time ago.
That's when I became aware of how the market for stolen tractor equipment, because that's what Sean Penn's father did. They would go out, because it was in farm country. I forget where it took place. But they would steal, you say, most people see land. I can't do Christopher Walken. Look out there, they see all this land. I just see opportunity. Yeah.
I think there was some construction equipment in Burlington Coat Factory. I was there a couple of weeks ago because I heard someone saying, put that backhoe.
Interesting.
That backhoe.
I heard you. Mother expressed concern over teacher accused of inappropriate contact with a student. What do we file this under, Drew?
I would say inappropriate behavior.
Oh, still not trans. A mother voiced her frustration and concerns at a Manatee County School Board meeting on June 10th over the handling of a situation after a local school after the arrest of a teacher. "I think the community is outraged," said Mother Beverly Hernandez. According to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office, the resource deputy learned from a student at Haley Middle School in Bradenton that one of his teachers, 28-year-old Oliver Feld, we had talked about this, had been communicating with him through Snapchat. The mother is saying that she had kind of said, "I believe that there's something inappropriate going on," and it wasn't until the Feld Olivia was arrested that they said, "Yeah, you did warn us right there."
Trans person, though, right? LGBTQ
No.
The biggest danger to our kids, groomer?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Heights Drive-Thru, a modernized drive-thru convenience store, opens in Tampa, Seminole Heights. Are you familiar with this at all?
I just saw the story before we came on the air. I know nothing.
The store previously operated for decades as the Florida Drive-In, where Frank Albert was a regular customer. I remember racing over here in the middle of cooking on Thanksgiving to get canned cranberries. I was appreciated that I could call up and see if they had something. Cool. So it's safe to say that Albert and his friend, business partner Chris Brown, jumped at the opportunity to buy when the previous owner decided to sell. Officially getting the keys, the duo and their family quickly worked to give it a retro makeover, a new name, and a modernized concept. We focus on serving up locally made coffee, foods, breads, ice cream, milk, Tampa merch, you name it. But we also have your typical convenience store items. Customers can even offer their more creative treats like coffee with a donut and breakfast bar that sit on top of the cup, or milk and cereal tube shooters. They will start offering hot food items this week. So there
I
you
like
go.
locally made coffee.
Absolutely. And the fact that it's a drive up and drive through. Yeah. Getting out, as the sign says, getting out of your car is overrated. Full menu and order ahead right there. So there's something to look forward to. Starbucks will pay you up to $136,000 to travel the world and post about coffee on TikTok.
Okay.
One role is open to current employees, the other to the general public. According to the company, the job is all about showcasing the care and craft that goes into every cup of Starbucks coffee. Is Starbucks a company that at this point needs to invest $100,000 in getting people to buy Starbucks coffee?
No, I think they know that, like, the people who know about Starbucks know about Starbucks.
They know about
There's
Starbucks.
nobody who doesn't know about it.
Starbucks. Come on. Please do not go to the airport. Silver Airways, Florida-based airline, shuts down all operations. Get off my plane. The airline holding company, which was unnamed, ceased Silver's operations in Florida, the Bahamas, and the Caribbean. Please do not go to the airport. The social media post read, Silver offered nonstop flights to Fort Lauderdale, Key West, and Pensacola out of TIA. The company said all credit card purchases should be refundable. From what we know, working at TPA, they had people on a plane that they told to get off.
Oh, they had to deplane?
When you talk about a shutdown, it was like a shutdown. It was like, yeah.
By the way, speaking of Tampa International Airport, breaking news, a ground stop is in place right now as thunderstorms move through the area.
Oh, man, that's never good. Yeah. That is never good. That's the ripple effect on a ground stop, forget about it. And late at night, too, I heard you with John's Joints, and he was talking about Silver Airways, and he said was it you that said if you don't take the first flight?
That was him.
Okay, that was him. Forget about it. Now, you said Allegiant.
Yeah, they're great. They fly at a pie.
Yes. I was always afraid. You know, Allegiant arose out of the ashes of
JetBlue?
No, the one that went down in the Everglades.
JetBlue?
No, the plane that went down in the Everglades because they were carrying cargo that was flammable. And people were coming back from like Disney. It was a horrible, big, huge story. Trent.
Was it JetBlue?
No, it was not JetBlue. No, it was a discount carrier.
WestJet?
No, it was like Chingy Airlines. You know what I'm talking about.
Chingy Airlines.
What was the airline? It was like what was the airline?
Pan Am?
No, Pan Am.
Eastern?
No,
TWA
went down in the Florida Everglades. You know what it was?
Oh, JetBlue.
No, it was not JetBlue, Drew.
What did Allegiant?
It's no longer ValueJet.
ValueJet.
I knew it was like Chingy or something like that.
Chingy.
Do you remember ValueJet?
Yes.
They were the original Southwest, kind of.
Chingy Airlines, when you need to be taken right there.
Anyway, I believe Allegiant was formerly ValueJet. Do you know about rapper Cilantro being sentenced to 30 years in prison for fatally shooting his cousin?
Cilantro?
Cilantro. Watch Me Whip Nay Nay.
Oh, Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay. Yeah. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay.
The rapper best known for his viral 2015 hit "Watch Me Whip" Nay Nay has been sentenced to 30 years in prison after pleading guilty to charges related to fatally shooting his cousin. The musician whose real name is Ricky Lamar Hawk. I don't know why you would change Ricky Lamar Hawk. That's badass.
To Cilantro.
Ricky Hawk or Lamar Hawk? Come on, man. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the 27-year-old, your life is done, took a deal to plead guilty to a reduced charge from malice murder to voluntary manslaughter. And R.I.P. Brian Wilson, the Beach Boys co-founder, died at the age of 22, active with the band until 2022. The man, although he did I believe, battle mental health issues, is a pioneer for the Beach Boys sound.
Oh, yeah.
Including Good Vibrations, which is just...
What a jam.
You listen to the arrangement of that and you go, yeah.
Gotta keep those loving good.
Yeah. It's a shame that you do something like Good Vibrations and Pet Sounds and you will largely be remembered for Kokomo.
Well, he had nothing to do with Kokomo. That was post Brian Wilson.
But
people still associate it with it.
You think the public writ large?
No, they are playing Kokomo today at half-mast.
Yeah, exactly. In honor of the people at karaoke, in honor of Brian Wilson. R.I.P. Brian.
Jamaica. You're better off singing the Bare Naked Lady song called Brian Wilson than singing Kokomo for Brian Wilson. Christ's sake. Value Jet. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa Bonrusso checking in. That's Mo, and Mo's gonna die, everybody. So we'll come back and I got a little game for you. No, bro code or no code. Next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
We had earlier left lane blockage southbound 275, the Howard Franklin Bridge, an earlier crash as you approach the 4th Street area. 20-minute delay, meanwhile, I-75 North, earlier left lane blockage there due to a crash past Sun City Center Boulevard. 75 North dealing with an incident past I-4 and approaching Harney Road as well. A crash eastbound Fowler Avenue approaching 56th Street. Northbound 56th also delayed. Bush Boulevard, eastbound and westbound still pretty nasty. That earlier wreck approaching Armenia. Dale Mabry North delayed at Waters Avenue, which itself is backed up eastbound and westbound. Sly Avenue has a crash eastbound at North Boulevard. Beyond that, delayed approaching Florida Avenue, 275 North and northbound Selman. Sizable backup still into downtown. Sizable delays under Bay Area bridges into Tampa. In Pinellas, East Lake Road and Tampa Road dealing with a crash with lane blockage on Tampa Road. This is Eric in the Farah Traffic Center.
It's Suns Out, Guns Out this Saturday at All American Gunslingers on US 19 in Newport Richey. Join a cat named Mo and 102.5 The Bone from noon to 2 p.m. Experience full auto machine guns, cornhole, raffles, prizes, food trucks, and Texas Roadhouse catering. Details at aagunslingers.com.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Primetime, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
The bigger, better, faster summer event is on at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get deals on over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Employee Pricing Plus event. Save up to $15,000 on new 2025 models, and your first 3 payments are on us. And don't forget to visit our website and enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. It's all happening at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Joining us on this episode are real Spectrum customers, Monique and Greg. We hear your family is a big fan of Spectrum.
Family of 4, we have about 18 devices last time I counted.
2 teams require a lot of speed. Everything they do is online.
There's gaming, there's streaming. Spectrum is perfect for us. I mean, it just seamlessly connects all our devices with lightning speed.
Sounds like Spectrum is really committed to keeping you connected.
It's amazing.
Gold and Diamond Source is going to treat you just like family when you go into 3800 Old Merchant Road. The Weintraub family is going to roll out the red carpet for you, literally. And if you've been looking to get rid of that old, worn-out jewelry, trade it in. The Gold and Diamond Source. You'll get top dollar for it, and all of their diamonds hold their values, meaning that if you've got a diamond right now that you like but you don't love, maybe you're going to be doing a little bit better down the road financially, trade it in, and that diamond will not lose its value. Steve Weintraub personally selects every diamond that you will see in the showroom at Gold and Diamond Source. It's so easy to get a beautiful once-in-a-lifetime piece and save a lot of money. The Gold and Diamond Source, minutes away from where you're headed in the Tampa Bay area. Visit them at 3800 Old Merchant Road, right off 275, and check them out online at goldanddiamond.com, and make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
Hey, did you hear the Furman Chevrolet of Brandon Summer Savings event is going on right now? Sounds like a perfect time for a new car to me. You know, Furman Chevy Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. They've got Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory to choose from, tariff-free. And Brad Wise and my friends at Furman Chevy Brandon do business the right way. No surprise dealer installed options you're forced to buy. No inflated market adjustments. Go see why they're Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer and Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year. And together, let's drive. Visit them today on Automo Drive in Brandon or online anytime at FurmanChevy.com.
Want to buy a home but don't have the down payment or closing costs? Good news. You don't need to be a hero for this one. I'm Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger on 102.5 The Bone. And this is a brand new statewide down payment assistance program launching this July. And it could give you up to $35,000 in government assistance. If you're a first-time home buyer and make less than $144,000 per year, you may qualify. But don't wait. Funds are limited, and you will need to be fully approved first to lock in your share. Even better, combine it with the Lone Ranger Real Estate Rebate Program, and you get up to 25% of your agent's commission back when you use one of my preferred agents. Homeownership is within reach, and I'll help you get there. Call me now at 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009. Or apply online today at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When we place our loved ones in a nursing home, we expect them to receive the best care. We meet with families who learn that their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers have been terribly abused in nursing homes. Bed sores, malnutrition, broken bones, dehydration, and yes, even death. If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us. The consultation is free.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
People are loving what's happening now at IDC. Free financing till the year 2030. That's right. Now for a limited time, you can get the lowest finance rates in America. 0% for 5 whole years on just about every piece of jewelry in our showroom. So you can get that $8,000 engagement ring and pay just $134 a month. Or that $4,000 pair of diamond stud earrings, just $67 a month. International Diamond Center makes it happen with this incredible limited time offer. Just pick any item and spread your payments over 5 years without paying a dime in interest. Rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, designer jewelry, colored gemstones, even certified diamonds are included. Whether your budget is $2,000 or $200,000, this is the smartest way to buy. Hurry in to take advantage of this once-a-year event. 0% financing rates till 2030, store-wide, only at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com on approved credit.
O'Reilly.
You need parts? We got parts. Product availability? Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. Get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 brake rotors. Upgrade to Brake Best Select brake pads for $10 more, or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or import direct pads for just $20. Offer in-store only. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
This Saturday, join the Myco Radio Show live from Sun Toyota on US 19 in Holiday from noon to 2 p.m. and get your summer grilling on. Every vehicle purchase comes with a free grill or smoker. Plus, you can win tons of prizes. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy, it's now. We'll see you there.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Climate Design Home Services. They really know their stuff. Climate Design has installed Trane heating and cooling systems for over 50 years. So put their experience to work for you. Visit climatedesign.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Showers and thunder showers gradually ending tonight as the rainy season gets cranked up. We'll see lows about 78. Pretty active next couple of days. Showers and thunder showers likely on Thursday afternoon with high temperatures up near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me
Two, not one, but two big musical deaths today. The first, Brian Wilson of Beach Boys. The second, you may not know this band. We did interview Bon from this band, Bon Harris, last year when they played Welcome to Rockville. Not this past time, but the time before that. But the founding member of Nitzer Ebb did pass away today. He'd been suffering from the rigors of alcohol abuse. You may not be familiar with them, but if you were raised in the 80s and 90s like we were, and you attended new wave clubs, you undoubtedly heard more than a few of their songs. Hearts and Minds, you can still hear at the Castle when you go. One of the biggest bands in what was called industrial music. Douglas McCarthy passed away today, along with Brian Wilson. I know John Senning will be very upset that I mentioned them in the same breath. I realize that Mr. Wilson, far more popular, far more relevant. But I love Nitzer Ebb, and this guy had an unmistakable voice. Could it be on?
Not to get into a nerd discussion.
Yeah.
Would Skinny Puppy have been one of their contemporaries?
Oh,
Who was
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Give me one more band that would have been a contemporary of both of theirs.
Throbbing Gristle, Meat Beat Manifesto, Front 242.
Okay. I know the Throbbing Gristle I don't.
Yeah.
Meat Beat Manifesto and the other I know.
Yeah, Front 242. That's about the only ones that the mainstream would know.
And we can all agree that this begat 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah, 9 Inch Nails came in right at the tail end of this, and Trent would tell you he was influenced by all of these bands. I mean, really, 9 Inch Nails were contemporaries with them because that first album, Pretty Hate Machine, came out in 88, I believe.
Wow, did it?
Yeah.
I would have swore that was a 90s record.
Take a look.
I mean, I believe you. For me, I would have, it just seems.
All right, Pretty Hate Machine. 1989.
Yeah, cusp.
Head Like a Hole. Something I Can Never Have. And, of course, this classic right here. Down in It with the use of the 808. Trent, somewhat embarrassed by their work, but their early work, but.
I mean, it's your origin.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I was up way up in the sky and I was feeling so couldn't believe. Sometimes I don't believe in myself and outside I was never coming down. Just that tiny little down my eye. It was just about to see, but I watched it way too long. It was pulling me down.
I might not play this in concert anymore either.
He won't. This there was an industrial club at Disney's Pleasure Island called The Cage. And when Depeche Mode's Violator came out, Oh, my God. They would play Personal Jesus, Enjoy the Silence.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
World in My Eyes. And there was a jam by a band called The Beloved called Hello. No one ever remembers this song.
I know the band, but I wouldn't have known any of the music.
Weird ass sound. Oh, I love this so much. It's kind of a dated sound, but man, it takes me right back to 88, 89.
Yeah.
Wearing all black, hooking up with girls who smoke clove cigarettes.
That were wearing all black.
That were also wearing all black with black guy liner everywhere.
So welcome to the world, yeah. All you latecomers.
Yeah, this is a little bit more dated than the other band.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is, you're right, this is dated.
Welcome home again. Sometimes I feel.
Okay, you musical elitists, you're boring the hell out of everyone. Time to move on.
Hello, Paul. Saints and sinners, welcome all. And of course, Front 242, the other, along with Nitzareb, industrial band that you'd hear at the Cage.
Hey, poor! Hey, poor! You don't have to be poor anymore!
Jesus is here. You hear that, Jesus in my pocket?
Jesus is here!
You hear it? Oh, yeah. God, I wish there was still an industrial club. I mean, there's the castle. Sorry if I'm driving you crazy in the driving rain. Listen to this.
Oh, this is great. Look, he's cranking up. Does the castle have this night where it's specifically the 80s industrial sound?
Not specifically, but if you go on the first Friday of every month, it's 80s video night. So they show a lot of 80s video,
Nice,
but
yeah.
Jason Barco's great because he mixes in like 80s pop stuff too. Like you'll hear Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time, along with New Order and Depeche and The Cure and The Smiths and this. I feel like I'm forgetting a big industrial band. Oh, I forgot that I made an industrial favorites Spotify playlist. Stand by.
There you go.
Me. I was like, oh, there's an industrial favorites playlist. And I looked, and who made it? Me. Oh my God, the Shaman Move Any Mountain. That's an advertisement. Dom Ferriello is next with AskTheDom.com. You'll enjoy it. He always puts on a very entertaining and informative legal call-in show. You may call now, in fact, and we'll place you on a gentle hold and get you ready for your legal questions. Come up with some good ones, too, because I listened to the first segment of Dom's show, and I'll be driving in this god-awful weather and come up with some good legal questions. He's always got great guests, and Kelly's great, Dom's great, Spike's great. It's a phenomenal listening experience. Hit up Maurice on the social media, Cat Named Mo on Instagram, a Cat Named Mo on Twitter X. I am at Drew Garabo, DrewGarabo on Instagram, and at Drew on the radio on Twitter X. And then you can slap a like on the Drew Garabo Live Facebook page if you want to. You don't have to. And then we'll be back tomorrow to commemorate Pulse Day. It is, I'm sure we'll make a mention of it. It was the day that one of the most horrible tragedies in American history took place when a gunman busted up into a gay club in Orlando and opened fire. I'll never forget a good buddy of mine was DJing there that night, and we went and did a show in Orlando at our sister station, WDBO, and I had my buddy Ray, DJ Infinite, who was spinning that night, and just hearing him like fresh off of that, just a couple of hours removed from the massacre was insane. Hello, go ahead real quick.
Hey, you guys are playing about industrial bands. I want to talk about it.
All right, go ahead.
Have you heard InfoSoc?
Nope. AskTheDom.com's next. Good night.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Let's have some summer fun in the summer sun, Bone fam. It's the Neutral Summer of Music. Presented by Neutral. Win tickets to some of the summer's biggest shows like Thomas Rhett, Katy Perry, Jason Aldean, and more. Plus, score Neutral summer gear, including hats and coolers. Scan the QR code at participating Florida Circle K's, Miller's Ale House, or at the Blind Goat in Tampa to enter. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farrah and Farrah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
At least one left lane blocked due to a crash. Howard Franklin Bridge southbound into Pinellas approaching that 4th Street exit. This will delay you a bit. Gandy Bridge into Tampa dealing with a wreck as you approach the tail end of the bridge. 275 north in Tampa, northbound Selman, both going to congest for a while longer, as is 41 south past Broadway Avenue back to I-4, northbound around Adamo Drive backed up. Still had earlier left lane blockage due to that crash northbound 75 past Sun City Center Boulevard. That delay is about the same, around 20 minutes to the Ruskin Rest area. Eastbound Brandon Boulevard going to slow you down at South St. Cloud Avenue. Expect 10 to 15 minute delay Bush Boulevard eastbound at around Armenia, and Sly Avenue delayed eastbound approaching 275. Finally, up in Wesley Chapel, northbound I-75 approaching 54, we have a wreck and a 10 to 15 minute delay to 56 and ripple effect to County Line Road. This is Eric in the Farrah and Farrah Traffic Center.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farrah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Pin Chasers is a guaranteed good time this summer. Get out of that heat, get out of the rain, get into some air-conditioned fun. 4 area locations for you. 1 in Pasco, 1 in Brandon, 1 off the Hillsborough Veterans, and 1 on Armenia. Go to pinchasers.net to check out their nightly specials and to reserve a lane. Always free shoe rental, free socks as well at Pin Chasers.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pin Chasers.
Market volatility isn't slowing down. If you're nearing retirement, now is not the time to wait and see. Every day of uncertainty can put your future at risk. It's time to diversify. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I want you to know you can create certainty, locking in guaranteed income for life. This means predictable, stable cash flow, even in turbulent times. You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Right now, there are options to receive up to 30% upfront or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't wait. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any examples provided are hypothetical. Annuities are issued with prospectus and sales brochures and should be reviewed carefully before funding as features and benefits vary. DBA in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Hey guys, it's a cat named Mo, and for the past 10 years, I've been talking about the Centers for Men's Health, better known as C4MH.com, which has been the leader in low T care for the past 15 years. C4MH.com leads because it's a local medical practice, not one of those slick national franchise T clinics that pop up overnight. C4MH leads because it has no financial contracts, no upfront treatment payments, and no added cost treatments. C4MH leads because we fully disclose, and I say we because, again, I've been with them for 10 years, the affordable pricing. There are no hidden surprise costs. The slick pop-up clinic's pricing is nowhere to be found, and then come the contracts and high-pressure upselling. C4MH leads because 18 West Coast Florida locations only treat you with pharmaceutical testosterone and never the cut rate compounded stuff the other clinics use. So when you want affordable, safe, convenient, low-T care, go to C4MH.com.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. The summer is here, the pool parties are scheduled, and your pool should be chill, literally. Cool things down with $300 off an AquaCal chiller from Hawkins Service Co. Or make your pool pump work smarter, not harder, with $250 off a variable speed pump this month only. These summer pool specials end June 30th, so do not miss out and make that call today at 813-445-8209 or always online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
People are loving what's happening now at IDC. Free financing till the year 2030. That's right. Now for a limited time, you can get the lowest finance rates in America. 0% for 5 whole years on just about every piece of jewelry in our showroom. So you can get that $8,000 engagement ring and pay just $134 a month. Or that $4,000 pair of diamond stud earrings, just $67 a month. International Diamond Center makes it happen with this incredible limited time offer. Just pick any item and spread your payments over 5 years without paying a dime in interest. Rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, designer jewelry, colored gemstones, even certified diamonds are included. Whether your budget is $2,000 or $200,000, this is the smartest way to buy. Hurry in to take advantage of this once-a-year event. 0% financing rates till 2030, store-wide, only at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Excludes Rolex. Details and more at shopidc.com. Unapproved credit.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of, and fact check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready where you always wanted it to be. From custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. Visit watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Your vision is their mission. Hit them up today and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MEGA to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MEGA for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Hey, did you know that with Frontier Fiber Internet, the best Wi-Fi isn't just for VIPs anymore?
So even if I have less than 1 million followers?
Or me, a total noob?
What if I'm not in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, now everyone can get Wi-Fi 7 with a premium Eero router on Fiber 500 and up. Now starting at only $39.99 per month. Switch to the most advanced Wi-Fi on 100% fiber internet. Only from Frontier. Good to go. In select areas, price for 12 months with autopay. ETF terms apply. Max speeds wired. Actual average and Wi-Fi speed vary.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
Since there's been school, there's been homework. And whether students like it or not, homework is here to stay. I'm Andy Ford, president of the Florida Education Association. As educators, we've heard every excuse in the book regarding homework, some that even make us chuckle. But the benefits from homework are no laughing matter. Homework helps develop study skills, time management skills, independence, and responsibility. There are a few things you can do to help make homework a priority in your home. Set aside a place where your child is comfortable doing homework. Pick a specific time to begin homework every day and stick to it. Review your child's homework and have consequences when it isn't done. Working together, parents and teachers can make this a successful school year for every student in Florida.
A message from the Florida Education Association.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
This is a world of possibilities. A world in which people who put their minds to something can really make a difference.
My goal is to help the environment.
Someday I'll find a cure for cancer. At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we believe that aspiring minds can achieve anything. So we dedicate ourselves to making sure everyone has an opportunity to go to college. Each year, we provide more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference.
Federal Student